Hey everyone, Cray here with another stream. Hope you're all doing well. So we're starting another new game today. It's the Wonderful 101. I had this game on Wii U and it was one of my personal favorites. I've been looking forward to the release date of this, and I backed it when I found out there was like a Kickstarter campaign for it. I've been really excited about it. I'll let this play. It's just like a little opening cutscene, but still.
Number just 100 souls. 100 wonderful defenders of our world. Their faces are forever masked. Their tombs are forever unknown. They are the wonderful 101 Masters! I knew we forgot someone. You.
Hey, Melee Kirby, welcome to stream, good to see you. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I had like a little bit of stuff. You can see there I was like testing settings and working on this. I think I can restart from the beginning of this, maybe? Let me see. Oh no, I guess, wait, hold on a second. Just give me a moment or two, but yeah. I've been looking forward to playing this. I have a lot of memories from this, and okay, I might actually have to do a new save file. I'm not actually sure, because it did save. I thought I could, like, actually just start it fresh. I don't know if it keeps my options. I was trying to tweak it a little bit. Yeah, that's something I didn't really like a lot. Okay, there we go. We'll do this. I think I got it right. Let me know if things aren't perfect in terms of volume, but I put it about here, and when I did, that worked originally, I thought. There we go. So yeah, I have a lot of history with this game, even though it's not like a huge amount. I played this on Wii U when this first came out.
Normal.
I think it was in 2013.
Easy, normal.
But yeah, I played this. This was like my introduction to Platinum games as a whole. And it is one of my favorite games on Wii U. I love this game a lot. It's really, really good. In my opinion, possibly one of the better action games I played. It's got a really good story and really good humor. You guys will get to see that come to life as you watch me play it. It's a really fantastic game. Alright, I mean, I'll probably be going on a little bit further than that, but you're welcome to head out if you want to see anything too spoiler related. Although that's still for a ways off. I'm not going to talk too much while there's cutscenes. I prefer to let the voice acting play out. And this game has a lot of voice acting that's really high quality. I need to go ahead and link this really quick, I guess. There we go. I'll turn this up on my TV a little bit. I thought there was voice acting before this. It's alright though. Wanting to not cut anything off. Otherwise I would have said something. So yeah. I've heard about Platinum's like way before this game, but
right, kids.
I was... Oh, never mind.
Just stay calm.
How's the volume sound? Hopefully good. If it's not good, I can like try to fix it where it sounds a little better. Thought I got it okay when I was testing it though. Also, I might not do the best at this because I am a little rusty. I played this game like 2 times in full already, and yet I still not the best. I have to be kind of shit at action games. I mean, you guys saw how I handled Astral Chain, even though that game seems like it was a lot harder. But yeah, I think I remember hearing about Platinum before this, but this is...
Jump! Hurry!
Yeah, I'll wait until this is done. Only problem here.
Don't worry about me. Just get somewhere safe and hide.
Mr. Wedgwood!
I remember hearing about their stuff though. Like a lot of my friends played Okami. I never checked it out, and I got Beautiful Joe kind of late, and I heard about some of their other stuff too. This is like their first title I was actually able to play though. I think it's because of the Wii U being so Well, I guess there was like a lot to talk about. This is like one of the first big exclusives. Boston Elementary and 3,000 meters, right? Little robot piece star. This thing might be a little annoying if the beeping's loud. I apologize. I think it's part of the voice acting. In front of the bus, there isn't much time.
Roger.
So, anybody who's already played this will know. We'll pick it up. Yeah, this game has a really unique and really weird system for how the action in this game works. Like, you still beat up enemies and like throw punches and kicks and stuff, but there's another like really weird layer to it for anybody who's never played, and that's because when you get, well, it doesn't really happen too much in this. Oh, that's right, we can't attack yet. But yeah, you get a little bit further in the game, you get access to these things called unitmorphs, and you draw these like giant shapes, and they take up like the main form of gameplay. You get all sorts of stuff that like work with, and all sorts of things to try. Yeah, there's some really good ones. I'm gonna give a little bit of a slight spoiler here, but like the stuff you get is really cool. You go from having like a hand, like a giant fist you can use, the giant sword. But like in the later parts of the game, you get like a fucking Naginata you can form and toss around, and it's like really, really powerful. It's like this game has a lot of different morphs in it you can use, and they are really, really great. Yeah, this game definitely had like a lot of stuff that was like specific to Wii. I'm glad they managed to port it to other systems. Until it must not have been an easy affair, like, and to basically fix all the dual screen segments to work on a single screen system.
Utilizing the psychic switches on their Wonder Pendants, the special
it is.
of the wonderful One Double
This thing gets good.
don their sentinel suits in a mere 3 billionths of a second. These powered exoskeletons' ultra-dense biometallic fibers grant super strength, transforming mere mortals into invincible defenders of justice.
I don't think the game showed it yet. One thing I love about this is this game takes this attitude of like, sorry.
City Field Office, also known as Wonder Bread.
Okay, there we go. Now that he's gave his little spiel, but yeah, this game tries to act serious, but this game is constantly doing goofy shit and like just fucking around. You can see all sorts of like really dumb shit going on in the cutscenes, and the humor in this game is like really great, honestly. You just attack already? It's like not great timing for the pop-up. Thanks. Don't have any of my skills I need for dodging or blocking yet either. That's a problem with this game. This game was, you didn't already know, back in the day this released on Wii U, a lot of reviewers got this game and it got panned like wait, that was only a gold combo? I don't really get why. I guess because I took time to dodge whatever. But yeah, this game got panned really fucking hard and it was not great. Hold on a second. No drop frames on my end. I don't know. Maybe it's an issue on YouTube. I apologize if there's any issues. Something like this going on here. Oh, this is what I was talking about with the cutscenes. Just watch. I'm not going to interrupt it. This is funny, though, how this turns out. Love this. They sit here trying to make him look cool, and he tries to do his fucking. Yeah, he tries to grab his rose, and then he fucks it up and starts trying to get it when he drops it on the ground. That's great. I love it.
Amongst them, 100 souls from 100 cities around the world.
Also, this is like a really good little cutscene here. Like this whole huge monologue from the narrator going on, and Wonder Blue here won't stop squirming around and getting antsy.
Being certified as physically fit and approved as mentally sound, only the elite are chosen to enter the battle as Earth's frontline defenses. From valor in battle to secret intelligence gathering, they undertake each mission with the utmost skill, while concealing their identities as most classified. Their faces are forever masked. Their tombs are forever unknown. They are proud to go down in history as simply 1 in 100. They are the 100 most wonderful defenders of our world. The wonderful 100.
There's one thing I never really understood about the game. It's not a big deal. But, okay, I'll just let it keep going. Elliot Hooker. I didn't remember ever hearing his name before. I didn't pay enough attention to. Really? His last name is Hooker? How did I not notice that before? What a weird last name to have.
By merging their wonder energy, special combat agents of the wonderful 100 link together in single file to form the Wonder Liner.
I love the gags that go on this game. Like, Wonder Red tries to take the job seriously. There's all sorts of dumb shit that keeps happening.
Which enables them to recreate real-world objects by rearranging
this game has a really great, colorful cast of characters.
Double memory blueprint and linking their bodies electronically together, unleashing.
I don't really have time to talk because I don't want to interrupt the cutscenes. So wait until I get a free moment. It's a little bit sloppy, but whatever. There we go.
Dude, feel the sting of my Valiantium blade.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit.
You guys are all?
Actually, now I remember.
Don't have time to wait for some noob. You gotta stop that bus, dude.
Roger.
I'm still surprised they used the word noob in this game, although this was back in 2013, but even then, that word was kind of phased out a long time ago. Why did I... whatever, I was gonna say, why did I jump? I wasn't trying to. There we go, that was easy. Sword's really good for doing combat. It's like, how do I word this? But your sword combo's really, really easy and has like a lot of range. It's pretty much your best friend when it comes to hitting shit. You can get so much done with it. So yeah, now like I was saying, I had a moment and then I thought I was going to speak and this happened again. Like I said, I'm sorry. Trying not to interrupt the voice acting.
And transform the citizenry into wonderful reinforcements.
Okay, there we go. I've got to say, like, even though this game has great action, I'm not even sure it's the action that pulled me in entirely. I still like it, but I think the, like, more than anything, the actual... well, stuff like the cutscenes are what really got me into this, because these cutscenes are really well done, and they... Wonder Professor, I remember this, I didn't try messing around too much and like hunting for secrets, but apparently there's like a ton of characters that are in the game, like I think it's labeled 1 for 101, you can get exactly 100 heroes, even though they're all scattered and you have to look for them. There's also some bonus ones that you're supposed to unlock, and I don't know how you get them. I'd have to look it up. I'm not going to bother, though, because I don't care enough to actually look into it. Where was I? I got distracted. But yeah, the cutscenes are my favorite part, I think. They're really, really good, in my opinion.
Team, unite, chain.
They're all goofy, and the game knows how to, like, write a good story, but it knows when to take itself seriously and when not to. That's just like a sign of a really good game, in my opinion. The lyrics from this are better than I remember. I mean, maybe I just didn't pay much attention to it the first time. Oh, fuck. I'm having a bit of a problem in my room, actually. I need to go wait, check the AC. I've been having an issue lately. Today and yesterday. My fucking... like, I was having issues last night where my AC, or maybe it's the fan or what, but it's hot and I keep it pretty low normally, and it was still low, but it's burning up the whole time, and I'm feeling that right now for some reason too. I don't know why it's like so hot right now. I have to go get the and check on the temperature when I get a chance to. Ugh, too hot right now.
Wonder Punch!
Whoops. Shit. There we go. I don't want to lose too much time. Yeah, the presentation is great. The comic book style is really, really good too. Apparently this is like inspired by Beautiful Joe, since that was like one of their previous games. I actually didn't play it too much. I played a little bit of it, but I didn't click with it. Talk more about that in a second.
Can I have your autograph? Why would you want those liars' autographs?
Oh, this kid.
Double O schmo.
This kid may be
when they can't even say one person
like the
only.
least likable person in the story. He just causes trouble the entire time the story's going on. Apparently there was some new mode focused on that kid too. Don't know what that's about, since that wasn't in the Wii U version. I'm assuming it's like not too much. It's labeled as like a side-scrolling section, I think, like a 2D side-scroller or whatever in the Kickstarter, so I'm curious how that'll be when I get to check it out. Alright, I think that's the end of like the prologue mission. Find out in a
I
second.
believe we've identified this planet's primary defense and our primary target.
They will bow before me, like all the rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably gonna resume this and let this, or I'll get my upgrades. I need to go get my AC checked out, because even though I could just continue this, I need to make certain I get my, wait, let me see. There is a bonus for getting the gauge maxed out? Why? It's the prologue. It's not even that big of a deal. Whatever, though. But yeah, I need to go get my AC up. It's fucking way too hot in my room right now. Mel, head to the Electrical Mart. Stock up on items you'll need for the fight. The parts you obtain during the game to buy these items. Right. This is, pretty important part of the game. 3-star mark or products recommended by Sentinels HQ. Got Spring First. This is a thing in the Wii version, and just in general, oh, excuse me. But yeah, like I was saying, you don't start with your block and dodge skills. You have to actually buy them from a shop first, which is a little bit on the dumb side. I'm glad they recommended you buy it here though, so that it doesn't happen to be a problem for newcomers. Let's see. Custom blocks. Some custom blocks allow you to perfect some value. To equip as many custom blocks as you have available slots. Right. There's something in here I was looking for, but I don't remember where it is, if it's even unlocked yet. Speedliner, multi-unite. May not have it yet. A little upgrade you get later. You can buy called Hero Time, and it basically makes the game play closer to how Bayonetta does, and you get a little easier so you can react to things. You just dodge out of the way and it immediately starts up the time there. I don't think I have it yet. I'm guessing it's gotta be unlocked later or something. I know I saw that in the Wii version. Whatever though. Just continue moving forward. I would buy some items, but I don't remember how the item system works in this. I hate to be weird about it, but I'd like to keep my keep my scores as high as possible in these games. I prefer to get at least above the bronze if possible, so don't really want to get the items and then have to just drop my score down. I didn't understand why Platinum does that with their games, why they punish you for using items. I didn't think that made any sense, honestly. Wait, it's the prologue, my bad. Okay, there we go. I think this is where this cutscene bit comes in. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of my AC and try to get my fucking air conditioning where it's not fucking burning me to a crisp right now.
Strike on Blossom City, but we can't let them have it. The rise of that city is the rise of our planet following Earth Defense War 2. And I'll die before I let them lay their paws on it.
I've been waiting all my life for the chance to make those alien scum feel the sting of my Valiantium blade.
Okay.
Of course, they won't feel it for long. They'll be
I think
dead
we're good.
from the blade.
Just making sure.
Our
Not take a little bit before it kicks in.
have already
Ugh, I
activated
feel like
hyperplasma
trash
shield
because the
circles
heat's
the
too
planet
hot right now.
named Margarita. That plasma layer has most of the invading army deadlocked. Unfortunately, none of the GDA tactical simulations accounted for the salty dingoes blitzing our orbital defenses before Margarita could be shaken to life. And now, entire battalions have turned our home into a cocktail of
I
destruction.
love the wording here. He uses like some very descriptive ways to describe these attacks. Cocktail of destruction, like just in general. Also, the enemy name being Geth Jerk is extremely weird.
I hereby initiate.
I forgot what it stands for. It's
Why don't you
something
just
really
have me do it?
stupid.
Save everybody the trouble.
Wonderful ones from around the world are being rushed in and will join you as the battle progresses. Wonder Red, as a resident of Blossom City, your knowledge of the battlefield will be a valuable asset to the team. I'm placing you in charge. This is your chance to prove you have what it takes.
Gosh, I feel way too hot right now.
Sir, with all due respect,
Accept command of the team.
Roger.
Nelson, bro, hold up. Captain Noob Cakes? Really?
Tachyon radar showing multiple hostiles. I'm reading attack squadrons in the Blossom City suburbs. Waveform patterns indicate heavy anti-air artillery.
I've gotta say, this game's got some pretty good production values, honestly. Like, this is a really good game.
Wonderful
It's
100.
like it.
Deploy and eliminate
Story
those
is
enemy forces
incredibly
on
well
double.
done. The fact that it kind of reminds me of like a high-budget movie, even though the graphics aren't the most beautiful in the world. I mean, I think that's just the way the art style is. It looks nice enough done. I think it looks fine. It works really well though. Let me see. And then pick up Astral Chain when it came up. It released. Just pick it up. It's on sale. I mean, I never got it like clicked with that game. I tried my absolute best, and I like platinum stuff a lot. Maybe I didn't go through enough. I've read when you get more legions that it starts to get a little better, and you can like do stuff. And apparently, like the ranking system is based on like how you stylize your moves rather than how you. That's not what I was going for. How'd I get the fist when I was trying to draw a straight line? But yeah. Okay, game, I don't need to read all the stuff like that right now. Can I stop getting bombarded with text? Gee! Thanks! I got, like, literally no time because I was trying to fucking pull the pop-ups out of my face, and the next thing I know, I get punched in the face. That was kind of a lame moment there. But yeah, I never clicked with it. I tried. I felt like I did bad at it when I tried. I don't like to let ranking interfere with how I play a game, but it was like, I just didn't feel like I was enjoying it because I felt like I was not any good at the game and I was playing, so I kind of gave up after so much time. I've been waiting for a good time to like play it again, so I'll probably play it on my own and eventually and see how I like it. Let's see if we can circle these guys and get them in our circle. There we go. Oh, okay, so I didn't realize you could, like, adjust the camera angle. Apparently you can do it with the shoulder buttons. I don't know if I ever tried anything like that in the Wii version, if they even had that. I would assume so. Second, I need to get my stuff together. Okay, there we go. Fucking hell, this is the one part of the game that bothers me a little bit. It's not a big deal, I think it's because it's an action game, but I don't like how that shit happens there. Like how I walked up to that thing and it fucking immediately decided to attack me without any warning. Like, it would have been great to have, like, even a second or two to figure out that it's gonna fucking punch me. I just got clocked and I got too close. That was weird. It's like the game forgot that I was trying to scroll and didn't finish, like, giving me all the stuff I was supposed to. There you go. I'm doing terrible, not doing great. Gotta go make some noodles. Alright, that's fine. I don't mind. Take your time. I'll still be here doing this stuff. I kind of wish I got into Platinum stuff a little sooner now. Like, this is a great game, and what I've played, like, and seen of their games, I like it a lot. Like, I played DMC 1 for the first time, like, I think last year. I don't remember for certain. I even tried a little bit of DMC 2 and I didn't like it too much, but I found myself actually enjoying that. And let's see, what else was it? There was something else I played that I only just recent that I remember liking. I don't remember entirely. I mean, I played Bayonetta after I played this, and Bayonetta is fantastic. Maybe one of Platinum's best games ever made. A really, really solid title. Remember that? Booty, please play DMC 2. His best game. Fucking good. I wonder how many people posted that in that chat. I mean, obviously sarcastically, but I'm sure at least someone was posting that in actual hopes of getting him to play it. Even though it posted like that. Oh, God. I've got to try out the Devil May Cry series sometimes. Like, I played, like, a little bit, like I said, but I need to see more of it. It seems good, and I hear a lot about, like, a lot of good things about DMC 5, so one day, maybe even stream some of it. Great games, honestly. So, right, we're talking about... Okay, there's the code for this thing. But yeah, talking about games by Platinum, then... I mean, we have to talk about the game this is inspired by, and that was Beautiful Joe. That was back when they were by a different name. I think they were called Clover Games. I don't know a whole lot about Clover, like, as a whole. I just know that they formed into Platinum once they broke off from Capcom, actually. You own 133. Oh, you're talking about DMC, yeah. I had thought about buying some of those. I bought them on, like, Steam, so I mean, I could buy them again on Switch if I wanted to, but I've got a laptop, so I feel like I'd probably not really care to get them. Maybe, I mean, Switch is a lot more portable to carry around than a laptop that's kind of heavy. They seem pretty good outside of maybe DMC 2. I love this. This is such a stupid little addition. This little gotcha toy thing that you can mess around with. This game's got a lot of good stuff in it. But yeah, I never got into Beautiful Joe too much. I played it, I played it probably around 5 or more years ago, like on a Wii, but I picked it up like way after the fact. I never really got to play it in its prime, and to be honest, I kind of didn't like the gameplay a whole lot. I know people, like, love it and it's got a legacy, but I just never could snap to it after trying it. Like, the whole rewinding and fast-forwarding time and, like, all those mechanics in the game just got to be a little confusing after a while, and it just didn't really work. Or it didn't work for me, I guess I should say. Like, I thought it was neat and a pretty good concept, and I still remember beating it, but I never really got the sense of grandiose that everybody else did, like, talking about it. I really wanted to. It was pretty fun gameplay overall, though, from what I remember. Actually, back in the day, I don't remember which one this was. I think I played, like, a Beautiful Joe game on the DS, and I remember that I liked that pretty well. It was decently fun, and I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's, like, a series that improved a lot between its sequels too. From what I understand, it went from like Beautiful Joe 1 and 2, and then they didn't make the third game they were wanting to make. What I remember playing was pretty alright though. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. I think there's like more than one DS game. Oh, fuck off, game. These tanks are fucking probably one of the more annoying enemies in the game. You have to fucking play defensively when you're fighting them, otherwise they will fuck your shit up, and even if you do play defensively, yeah, get fucked. Fucking shoot me in the face before I need time to react. There, fuck off. That went better than anticipated, although I didn't get very much combo, but who cares. Yeah, I saw a little bit of the anime. I didn't really get to check too much of it. Like, I remember watching, I think it was like a 4Kids thing. Wait a second, am I supposed to just... Oh, I think I'm just the dash. I say there's another part later on where they do this weird shit in the game, and this like giant football helmet that you put on your characters to protect them from like shit falling out of the sky. For a second I was looking for something like that. What I like about this game is absolutely crazy and doesn't take itself too seriously in the moment. Excuse me. Got awful allergies and they're like too quick to react to properly. I can climb over this. I thought I could, but okay. Never mind. Doesn't say certain areas in the game let you like scale up them where there's like a little thing that'll show you can climb on. Gee, I never got to see the Beautiful Joe stuff too much. I watched a little bit on like 4Kids or whatever. I remember seeing it a long time ago. Speaking of 4Kids in general, it's surprising to me that they lasted so long as a company. They didn't really seem like the best show, like best this TV program, I guess you'd say. Like they had alright stuff, but they butchered some of the shows they had on there. Like they made a lot of unnecessary changes and tried to localize names into like way more generic shit, and it was really stupid. And they would like rewrite parts of the plot when there was literally no need to. Gotten the hang of things around the Wonderliner? I think it said I couldn't read really quickly. Training the Wonder Circle is powerful beyond imagination. It's got the same extraterrestrial energy the power of the Shiranagane drive after all. Okay, how much more are you gonna talk to me, P-Star? You know that, so I'll keep it short. The circle, the amazing is possible? I don't understand what that means. That withered flower bed over there, screaming out. Right, it wants me to circle over it. I can do that. This game's got a lot of neat stuff in it. Yeah, I guess that actually makes sense. I think in particular, you have anything peculiar up in the Wonder Circle because knowing is half the battle. I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. I'm surprised they referenced that. What was that like from... I forget what show had that catchphrase. Yeah. I remember... 4Kids did pretty alright some of their shows. They had the Kirby TV show, and that was a pretty classic one, like, one that I really enjoyed watching. They didn't really have to be that great, though. They did a lot of stupid shit that nobody asked for, nobody wanted. Still got it, I think. I'm kicking ass decently well. I didn't think I was going to be doing so hot. Oh shit, this thing again. Oh, fuck off! Jesus! I broke my fucking morph making a sword. Give me a break. I didn't intend to slam it. I think if you come towards the back of this thing, you can actually damage it from behind. The problem is actually hitting it from behind is annoying. Oh, fuck off. I have to wait for this thing to attack me now. There we go. Ah! Shit! Fuck you, tank! Ah! Yeah, gee, thanks! Let me just fucking destroy this thing quickly before it kills me. Fuck off. Goddamn tank. ruined my fucking health. I was doing pretty good until I got shot to fucking hell there. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, what's inside of here? Let me see. I like how they have little bonuses for you to look for throughout the levels. I don't always go out of my way to check stuff. Yeah, the tanks are fucking so garbage. Also, yeah, One Piece was, like, hilariously bad. I remember seeing it back in the day and seeing some of that. It, like, they really tried to make shit just too kid-friendly. I remember how they fucking replaced Sanji's cigarettes, or not cigarettes, and the cigars. Actually, yeah, I guess it is cigarettes. I'm trying to get my words right, but yeah, cigarettes, and they replaced them with a fucking thing, a lollipop, and for some reason they localized Zoro's name as Zolo. They have like a bunch of really strange and stupid changes. I think when, like, all the drinking scenes, they tried to change it to, like, orange juice or some shit. I don't really understand what the fuck that was about. Am I done yet with this crap? This part's annoying. It's just me fucking blocking by holding it in the position. The debris coming and then fucking landed on top of me. Okay, there we go. Oh, that could have gone a little better. I thought Zoro was a copyright name. I think there was like a movie with like a character named Zoro or something. Yeah, that would have made sense, I guess. I like how the name dub like even makes fun of it, like in the, what was it called, the Skype, and yeah, I think it's Skype, that's the name of it, like that arc, they made fun of it, and at one point, I don't remember where the line came in, but like they used that name as a joke at one of the segments in there. Can I see my line so I can actually see what I'm doing instead of cutting the camera away? There we go, thank you. Okay, that should be better. God, I cannot wait until I get some more health. I am taking a fucking beating in terms of my health right now, and I don't care a lot about my score, but not getting fucking murdered and losing everything I'm doing score-wise would be cool. Let's see if I remember where I'm going. There we go. Yeah. I don't know. We're talking about 4 Kids for a while. They had some decent stuff. They did pretty dumb shit, though, like changing names for no reason. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might be getting this wrong, but I think 4 Kids originally made, or not made, but like localized Yu-Gi-Oh, didn't they? Because Yu-Gi-Oh was like one of those really big popular shows, and it was really, really good, and I remember I really loved watching Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger. Oh shit, it's gonna get pissed off if I'm not careful. Fuck this thing, it's annoying as fuck! I don't want to get kicked in the face by this fucking robot. Ah, this is what I was talking about before. I don't know if I mentioned this, actually. I was gonna say, like, this robot has this problem where it fucking goes berserk and then fucking starts, or it's becoming impervious to attacks if you don't fucking end it quickly. Fuck you, robot. Ah, come on, it did fucking cut my combo off because I got hit and broke it. That's a little bit lame. Whatever, though. I thought that was the case. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was good. Like, that was a really, really great show that I remember as a kid, and I it all the time. One of the few things I actually really look forward to. Yeah, these are called, I think, Kaku Rigan or something. I was reading the dialogue. Yeah, Kaku Riga. This is like the area and how Bayonetta is, where they set up these, like, little challenge areas, like a little bit of something you're expected to do, where you just do a little bonus objective and can add on to your score. Not necessary, but it can help if you do them. God, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was great, like one of my favorites. Apparently they're, like, I didn't actually know about this, and I think it was before. I don't know how long it was a thing, but there was apparently like another thing of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I guess you'd call it another series or season or whatever, but there was like something called like, I think they called it Season 0 or something, and it was before Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually had like its card show theme, because apparently Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't intended as a card show, more so it was meant to be like a show where it was focused on various games, like board games and shit. And they decided to like swap it over to card games after it was like a huge success. I'm like looking it up and checking it. You would not believe how fucking weird and different like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was before it actually inherited like the whole card show that everybody already knows it for. Like, there was like death in the show and all these like weird things. I'm pretty sure there was like blood and people like, I said death, yeah, people actually died in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi was not a very good person in that show, to put it lightly. Like, he was a lot more of an open asshole. I think there was swearing in it too. Like, it was definitely completely different tone than what the Yu-Gi-Oh! We know now is. You fucking die already? Hold on a second, I'm gonna try to fucking end this thing already. There, God, that thing did not want to go down. Okay, I'm definitely rusty, I can tell. I thought I remember how the combo system works, and I'm not terrible at it, but it's not as high as I thought it would be. Give me a second. This is a rough point. I don't really want to talk too much until I've got these fucking tanks out of my way. Ah, god damn you! I couldn't even fucking attack it because it shot me. Yeah, good shit. Fucking one tank shoots me while the other fucking is knocked over. This part is kind of lame. Fuck off! I am going to fucking lose my mind here. Holy shit, I do not like how the game is giving me zero time to think about what I'm doing here. Ugh. This is stressful. I don't do great at games like this when this kind of shit happens. It's like too much action. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. Just really, the fact that I know this part is difficult. Speaking of, like, out of curiosity, where was I? I was gonna say something I forgot. Although, yeah, what would you guys say are, like, some of the harder games you've played? I'm genuinely curious. This is definitely up there in terms of difficulty, but I wouldn't say the hardest. I'm actually not sure what the hardest game I've ever played is. Gotta shut up until these things are fucking at least totaled a little more. Oh yeah, fucking jump on top of me, why don't you? Jesus Christ. I still haven't shattered the fucking armor yet either. This is a pet peeve of mine with Platinum in general. Like, this game has problems with it, but they punish you a little too hard for death in their games. Like, you don't really get a lot of forgiveness for a lot of the action, and you have to, like, really be ready in a lot of instances. Like, it'd be nice if you didn't get fucking completely nuked in your score, just in general, if you fucked up. That's part of what makes it hard to play their games. I feel like they willing to cut the player a little bit more slack and be nicer to play their games, I guess. Like, they're still good, but I won't lie and say that I don't wish they'd give me more reaction timing, because I do. it's annoying being forced to be perfect on these things I can actually stay alive or not take a fuck ton of damage. Dark Souls, Free-Yard, Bloodborne, yeah. Those games I've heard about like being ridiculously difficult. I actually never got into like a Dark Souls or those titles or Bloodborne. I think I tried and actually I haven't tried any of those. I'd say like I was wanting to, like I wanted to play Sekiro and I never really got around to trying it out. How do I get rid of the football helmet? Am I supposed to toss this thing? It's not going anywhere and I forgot what I'm supposed to do with it. I guess we take it this way, and of course it fucking doesn't cover me like it's supposed to. Let me see. A drop out. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, I guess. I don't really mind. Appreciate the company, but I mean, I'll be okay. This game is really, really good, although, yeah. I can see why you didn't make it too far. The mission's, like, really hard. Also, these took longer than I remembered. And again, this is like a 20-hour game, and I kind of forgot about that. That's weird. I was able to get a higher combo most of the time with my sword. I'm not doing terrible with it right now. I'm not getting as high as I'm used to. Maybe it's the size that's causing the higher combo. By the way, one thing that's really useful in this game, you make your morph bigger, you get like a lot more power behind your attacks, and you can do a lot of shit with it. It's a really, really good way to like power your attacks up if you're struggling with like damage. You don't want to switch things too much, then you can just do bigger size. I went decently. Really, that was a silver combo? I swear I've done better than that. Whatever, though. What I recall, the sword's just like meant to be long-reaching, and the fist is meant to be like...
Well done, team.
Yeah, sword's meant to be long-reaching, and fist is meant to be for power, gold. I don't give a shit that I didn't reach any of those bottom ones. I didn't even try to get any of the enemy weapons because I didn't really give a shit. As long as I get, like, silver or higher, I'm fine with my scoring in this game. Hey, Wayne, good to see you. Welcome to stream. Let me see. You cool Nintendo merch? And I'm as rare? That's neat. Curious what that is. Alright, then. I'll see you later, then. I'm gonna be... I don't know how much I'm gonna do, actually, because I genuinely thought I'd be getting... not as far as I am here... And then I ended up getting quite a bit into the game unexpectedly. I don't really want to buy stuff yet, though, but I want to save up for something really useful later. What is this thing again?
Wonderful dummy.
Robot that can morph into a perfect copy of a wonderful... for a rescue if your vitality drops to 0. Okay. Wait a second. I wonder if this is... I never really used this in the Wii version. I'm sure it's an item and I didn't see it. I wonder if that can be used on some of the really bullshit missions where you have to like be extremely careful about your health. Like there's missions where you like have to control a ship or something and your health is like destroyed really quickly. I wonder if that can be a way to save yourself from losing your score. Let me look at this and see what I want, if anything.
Dodge mine.
New attack the landmine. These aren't really looking great. Let me see.
Double power.
I don't think I can afford any, can I? This one was really good from what I recall. Only problem is it's not super
Energy
useful.
converter.
This might be good. Let me see. More than upper limited vitality. Is access to your unit gauge. Fills above its max. That's supplied through vitality gauge. Yes, that's
Energy
actually
converter.
really helpful. There we go. Let me see. A rare Nintendo hat that's from the Nintendo store in NY. Is a promo until like 100 people or so at midnight release. See people selling it. Very rare. That's interesting, actually. I haven't I never heard of anything like that. I mean, I don't really look into their collectible stuff too much, though. I will admit I do like to, like, collect things the Nintendo, like, does. Like how they have these, like, limited edition game bundles and whatnot every now and then. Save my game again to make sure. There we go, let's continue.
Roger.
But yeah, I don't really get that as much as I'd like. Got a bunch of stuff you can put on Discord. I mean, I'll look later, sure. I don't use it as much as I'd like to. I guess I end up getting kind of busy, to be honest. It's not intentional, just like I feel like I've been slacking off in my everyday life more than I wanted to, and end up forgetting important stuff that I want to take care of. Ends up leaving me a little inactive on Discord. Oh shit, I gotta be careful. God damn it, whatever, not a big deal. So, how have you been, Wayne? Good to see you on the stream again. I mean, I haven't seen you in a few streams. Guessing you've been busy, either you've been streaming yourself. Either way, it's good to chat again. Give me a second or two. Why can't I move? What the fuck happened? I was paralyzed for a second. I've been really busy lately, at least maybe this is how I feel like, but I've been like stuck streaming a lot. I thought it's a bad thing. I haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of other shit. I feel like I see a lot of people. Wait, what now? I see. Already dropped? It's a backers thing right now, and the full release hasn't been, like, released to the general public. People who backed it got their copies today. Although, everybody who got a physical copy had to get, like, a Steam copy due to, like, coronavirus issues, which prevented the shipping. God damn it! Fucking... This is exactly what I hate about this enemy. You gonna pick this up later? I mean, if not, it's fine. I don't really mind either way. That was sloppy. Whatever. I'm not the best at this game. I'm not gonna pretend like I am. I can do decently at this game, but still a little bit rusty. I've played this twice, and I had like a third playthrough I was gonna do, and ended up giving up halfway through because I didn't want to keep plugging the Wii U up and like taking time to do stuff for it. Really good game, though. I've gotta say the controls on it kind of weren't the funnest to deal with on the Wii U. Like, at least not the primary method they advertised. Like, you were meant to... They used the touchscreen to, like, draw shit, and frankly, it was kind of a scenario. It worked somewhat well, but not really. Like, this control scheme it uses in this version is actually the same, like one of the alternative control schemes where it was like, use your right stick to draw. And I feel like that works significantly better. Also, since you bothered to bring that up, there's not really a lot going on for games lately. I mean, I'm still planning to pick up some new stuff relatively soon, but not for a while. It's been like one of the few actual game releases happening, and I'm getting Xenoblade. I'm a little frustrated because I tried to buy like that collector's set thing, and I like just now got like most of my problems resolved paying for it, but now fucking scalpers are like buying out all the stock for it before I can get my hands on it, and I'm just fed up with that. I'm annoyed. I mean, I'm still getting digital, so I'll be able to play it, but I just wanted to get the collector's edition because it looked kind of cool. I don't know exactly how much the main version is, because I think backers got like a discount, like I paid $35 for my copy. I don't know how much it costs to, like, purchase this from the eShop, though. I would have to assume that if you go to purchase it, then it's probably like 40 or so, maybe a little bit over. I don't know, it'll be up on the eShop by like the 19th, I think. What? You don't know what a scalper is? Or scalping? You've never heard of scalping? That's a surprise, because I thought you'd heard about that. If not, that's fine, I can explain it. But yeah, people were scalping like the Xenoblade collector set and selling it for like way too much money. Basically bought it and charged like way more than what the price was. Okay, why am I having so much trouble with this one? Oh wait, I think it's because I'm supposed to close it up more. That's why. I was gonna say, I didn't remember having this much trouble drawing it in the Wii version. But yeah, that's like... When I looked it up, apparently it's like 130 or something in US dollars, and like, when I checked it out, fucking, I'm seeing people like charging 200 and 500, like anywhere from 200 to 500 for it, like, fucking trying to rip you off, and like, the only way to get it at a reasonable price to buy it and like send it to like a site that specializes in like shipping overseas to the US, and all the stock's being bought up. I remember this part of the game. This fucking robot is a fucking bastard. Complete nuisance to fight. Anyway, let me see. I was thinking about talking about some other stuff.
No freaking way!
Oh, actually, there might be some voice acting. I'll save that thought then.
I'm detecting a signal on the jerk matter interferometer. Some sort of subspace stealth coating must have allowed it to avoid detection underground.
I love how this game's got like a goofy like comic book or like a superhero style to it the entire time. It looks really great. It's cheesy enough that it works in its favor. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, there's not a lot coming out right now, is there? Like, I was looking, and there is some stuff I'm interested in, but it's not a lot. Like, I had to consider this for a while, too, and that Clubhouse, what was it called? Clubhouse 51 Games or whatever? That thing, that looks like it's gonna be alright. I'm gonna probably pick it up, because there's, like, not a lot to buy at the moment or play, so... Figured, why not? I don't know. I'm like a busier time where there were less releases. I would probably just ignore that and not really pick it up. But there's like not a whole lot of games that are even releasing this year, so it's like doesn't really help to be picky. Also, SpongeBob, like that Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated thing, looks really good. I've never played it. I've heard that was like a really good game, and I haven't played like at least one licensed SpongeBob game when I was younger. I think it was on GameCube or something, and it wasn't that game. I don't remember what it was though. There were a few of them. Oh fuck! God damn it! That was like not a lot of time, and the positioning was kind of hard to figure out based on where he was pointing his fucking drill at. That actually brings me to a topic that I think I talked about a little bit, but not really a lot. I find that usually, like, when there's, like, games that are based on, like, movies or TV shows that I don't really find them to be too good, but, like, stuff like the SpongeBob games are surprisingly pretty fun most of the time, and on the GameCube, like, I experienced quite a few that were actually pretty decent. Okay, there we go. What's the board game? It's just called Clubhouse 51 Games, I think. It's a first-party thing, too. It's like a bunch of, like... Why am I not turning it when I'm trying? Could you stop fucking shooting at me for 2 seconds? Let me fucking twist the knob? Can't tell if it's gonna break off or not, but yeah, it's a game from Nintendo called Clubhouse 51. Okay, I couldn't tell because he fucking shuffled his arm, and I couldn't see whether or not the thing was still loose. That's kind of annoying. I don't remember that being a problem when I was playing this prior. But yeah, it's a party game with like a bunch of like board game stuff on it. It looks pretty fun. I don't really play stuff like that, but I found this looks good enough to like give it a shot. Okay, that's better. I think I got my timing fucked up last time. I think it kind of fucking cut me off the shooting at me. Ooh, that was close. Fucking, I couldn't see where my circle I was drawing was at. Yeah, it has online from what I remember. It was advertised as such, I think.
There's more where that came from.
Okay, I'm not sure. Are we at the end of the mission? I don't remember. No, not yet. Okay, still got a little ways to go. Apparently it was based on like a DS game, I think it looks like it's a remake of a DS game. It kind of reminds me of like Wii Play back in the day, that game that people bought for the free Wiimote. Like, I remember that was something I got. It was not that great of a game, it just a little bundle with a game, basically. I mean, basically just getting a little bit of savings since you got to get a game and a free Wiimote, even though it was a crap game. That's like the mini games, and were pretty fun. That's what this Clubhouse 51 thing reminds me of. It seems pretty similar too. Like, I'm not sure how to feel, but I think it'll be good. Most of it does seem to be board games, though. I was looking it up online to like get a closer look at it. I mean, it may not be substantial, but I think it could be fun for like a few streams and see how it turns out. The SpongeBob thing looks good, and since I never played that game, that's a convenient excuse to pick it up and check it out for the first time. Easy. Oh boy, we're about to get into an annoying part.
Easy for you to say, Flying Toaster. We can't even reach the darn thing.
So, hold on a second. I'm just thinking. Oh yeah, there is one another character introduction here, so I can't really talk until this part gets done. Don't want to cut off any of the really important voice acting scenes here. This one's one of my favorites, though. This fat guy who specializes in using guns. Oh yeah, there's I didn't talk about it. I don't even know if I can do it yet, but there's like a little feature in this. Did he shoot blue in a fucking bullet? I forgot about that. His cutscenes are good shit. Fucking literally shot one of his teammates out of the bullet.
Ah, once again you strike true, Christine Diane. My gun, my bell. Another life snuffed out by your exquisite charms.
I'm so happy this Kickstarter was like a success. This game deserved better. It didn't sell well on the Wii U.
Did you get lost jumping the pond?
Oh, Blue. I see your continued failure with the ladies has done nothing to remedy your brusque mannerisms. A man's man by default.
You yanking my chain, Captain Croissant.
Thank you.
Good shit.
John Sebastian Renault. I mean, Wonder Green, isn't it?
Pardon. You are the leader of this operation? You seem unfamiliar. Have we met before? Tea in Versailles, perhaps?
Dude's only been on the team for a month.
Sacré vert! A novice? You may address me as Monsieur Wonder Green. Have you no respect for etiquette? La hiérarchie?
I'm sorry.
I will have you know I am no simple child.
Oh, this next part is really good. I can't wait.
Your tactical examinations.
I'm pretty sure it was 100 on the written, 98 on the field.
Like how he's like almost embarrassed about like basically telling me he has near perfect exam scores, and they're shocked at how smart he is.
These are what dear Wonder Rouge.
Roger. Good to have you on the team, Monsieur Wondergreen.
Good shit, good shit. This is like one of the more important upgrades. Anyway, like I was saying, and I don't think I've had a chance to show it, maybe it's because I don't have enough characters yet, but you get like upgraded versions of your morph you can use where basically when you get it big enough, you get like a different morph, at least most of them, not all of them. Like, Green has like a bazooka that he forms and he gets it big enough. I don't remember if there's anything for blue or red, but I mean, most of the characters have like specialty transformations for different sizes of what their things are. I don't even know if I can activate the bazooka right now or not. What hit me exactly? There we go. Let me see. Okay, let's draw this over here. Wait, why am I not supposed to... Oh, okay, that was why. So, yeah, where was I? I got a little distracted. What else is even coming out in the... Oh, right, we're supposed to shoot this. I forgot, my bad. It's been a while since I've played. But yeah. What else is actually coming out in the next few months besides DLC? I know we've got Smash DLC relatively soon, like we're about to get the expansion. There's also some Pokemon DLC coming out. I don't know if there's anything I'm forgetting. I'm sure there's some big game stuff coming out too that I forgot about. Okay, am I doing something wrong? Because it feels like I'm not shooting at the right target here. Or maybe I was. I don't know. That's weird. It didn't seem to react to my shots, though. But yeah. I can't think of anything. I know there's some event going on where E3 was supposed to be. And basically, it's something by Geoff Keighley. I think that's how you say his name. The guy who does, like, the Game Awards every year. That's basically what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, I gotta circle it. Give me a second or two. I need to get this thing so I can destroy these fucking tanks here. Fuck! I'm not getting a lot of room to fucking move around at the moment. Should probably focus. How do I shoot this again? Whoops. I don't remember how this works. I swear you could shoot that giant cannon at them. I don't remember how you do it, though. Whatever. I'll ignore it. It's like a thing in this game is like, even though they're not necessary and they don't really do much, like you can pick up like weapons that are dropped on the ground and utilize them and use them against your enemy. I figured maybe I could shoot the cannons or shoot the tanks that cannon that fell on the floor. It's gonna be awkward not having anything big this year. Nintendo's E3 isn't happening this year either, like not even a press conference where their E3 would have been. They talked about that just recently, I think. I have to wonder if E3 is going to just up and be gone now, because this is gonna set a precedence, I feel like. After this, why bother having all these companies gather for E3? I don't know. I'm glad I got a chance to check it out. God damn it. Let me think for a second. I'm just like trying to think on what else I want to talk about at the moment. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, actually. Maybe it's just from, like, how I've been playing and, like, how much time I've put in, but I've got to say I've felt a little bit on the burnout side, because I've been trying to get new villagers, but the problem is in order to get these new villagers, I need, like, the Miles tickets, and I've been, like, going on every day, doing, like, the little bonus activities and trying to get tickets through that, and frankly, it's been like, it feels like the game's starting to turn to a chore a little bit. I still like it a lot, but it's not great. It could be better, in my opinion. I don't know, I like Animal Crossing, and just something about the gameplay is a little bit eh. Probably the community too. I want to do like some trading stuff and get like some of the unlocks, because the whole breakable like tools, I forget if other Animal Crossing games had your tools break on you, but I don't like how my shit breaks super constantly. It's annoying to focus on. God damn it. I'm still having issues in my apartment right now. I'm actually have to get up and go mess with the heating in a minute. I'm actually feeling like I'm burning up in my room more than I should. I have something I actually want to talk about, and I can't stop at the moment because I need to like get into a position where I feel like I'm safe to pause, so give me a second, sorry. We stopped with the fucking rampaging robots. There we go, that's better. I needed a second. I don't know why my fucking apartment's like lately been making me feel like I'm fucking melting, but it's been driving me crazy, and it's been making it awkward to like think. So I just feel like all I can think of is fucking overwhelming heat bothering me. Ugh, I apologize. Give me a second or two. Turn my fan on too, maybe that'll help. Actually, it's getting kind of close to the summertime, so I mean, maybe that's part of it, but I don't know. I remember as a kid I used to look forward to the summer, not really now. I don't know, now it feels like sometimes the days just kind of blur together. Okay, let me see if I remember what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, isn't Rick and Morty supposed to be resuming this month? I don't really know for certain, but I thought I remembered their thing from Adult Swim where they basically posted like a video, and it was supposedly like new Rick and Morty like stuff for like the rest of season 4, which is a little lame that it took them this long to finish it. I don't remember there being problems like that throughout any of the other seasons where we had to like wait on them. Wonder Kabuki. I don't know if I've seen this one or not. There's some crazy designs in this. Really like it though. Seeing all the cool shit they've got in the game and seeing what they came up with. Okay, right, let's see. Battery? I need to pick it up. Guess not. Oh wait, actually, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Right. No? Okay, give me a second. It's been some time, and I don't remember how this part plays. But yeah. I'm looking forward to that. It looks promising. You know, it's not really a big deal, but I do kind of miss just a little bit watching TV. Like when I moved out of my apartment, that was one of the few things that's lost, obviously. Not really anything consequential, but that was actually kind of nice, just like watching shows. I'd watch stuff online though, so it kind of takes away from the need to have TV nowadays, not just watch whatever, but it was nice having like that easy access to these shows, not to look it up and try to find it online. Okay, god damn it. Why didn't it fire like I was wanting it to? Hit the A button. least I thought I did. Apparently there's a new show by the creators of Rick and Morty 2, and it's called, like, Solar Opposites. I saw it on a YouTube ad. I know, yeah, I'd have an ad block turned off on YouTube. I don't really care too much, though. I've had issues with it before, actually. Or, like, my chat breaks, I've, like, stopped utilizing it and just kind of just let it stay on so I don't end up running into any issues. God damn it. This part's annoying. You have to time your shots pretty perfectly. There we go. One thing I will say, this game is creative and really creative. Like, none of the segments ever feel boring or uninteresting. The game is really good.
Hostiles on
It makes you
Tachyon
really
radar.
think about everything.
Massive flying object incoming.
Oh, actually, let me take that off the screen. I don't like that little area, like that screen there being stuck where it's
We are not
taking up
blind.
part of the view.
So, the sniveling worms dare to defy.
I wonder if there's any, like, really good TV shows going now. I don't watch any TV now at all. Oh, there's what the villain's acronym starts for.
This time, the
Really dumb acronym.
will wipe their simpering smiles from the face of the planet.
I had to wonder where this get jerk thing they came up with even came from. It kind of sounds like something from a Power Rangers skit, like how Power Rangers had all these weird alien,
How about you come
and,
down
like,
here and I toss you in a cage where
I
you
guess
belong, banana
villains.
breath?
But yeah,
You are?
They call me
come to think of it, this
Wonder
actually
Woman.
has a
Soon you'll
similar
feel the
vibe
sting of
than
my
Power
adamantium
Rangers,
blade.
except for the
Of course
robot
you won't
thing
feel
not
it
being
for long.
involved in this.
You'll
I have no time.
I never really
to
drew
waste
the
on
connection.
pathetic underlings. You will produce your leader.
Who you calling an underling?
Ah, there is the blue I have missed. Every insult and opportunity to further taunt your opponent.
Stick a tube in it, foie gras.
I'm the one you're looking for. I'm the leader.
You.
That's right, me. I'm Wonder Red. And you've got only one choice, Invader. Lay down your arms, or lay down your life to the
Oh my
wonderful
god,
double
I'm
up.
starting to wonder if something's wrong with my fucking apartment. The way,
You're
I'll wait a second before I say anything.
There must be some mistake. I came looking for combatants, not color-coordinated cosplayers. In the interest of time, I hope you don't mind being vaporized by my molecular disintegration cannons.
The villains in this game are something. They have some really, really weird dialogue and really, really weird designs, but I think that's part of the charm, honestly. It's nice seeing how creative and crazy this
Anti-air
game
cannon at
gets,
12 o'clock.
at least in my
Team,
opinion.
Unite up!
I like it, and this game is also, like, super different in its gameplay from anything else I ever played. I think that's part of what pulled me into it. Also, now this is over on the Switch, and really just on other systems in general too, but like, this is probably like the last big holdout outside of like maybe Pikmin 3 and I guess maybe Mario 3D World, but like in general, it's one of the last few games from the Wii U that didn't get ported over. Kind of nice to know one of my favorites is finally on the Switch. Okay, this part sucks a little bit because you have to like grab these things. If you don't, they fucking attack you. It's not too bad. This gets weirder. We're in a baseball court. You might think it's just a coincidence. No, this actually does some dumb baseball shit. I love when devs like take these little themed points in a game and like add this little cheesy layer of gameplay, like you fight something, you're fighting in a baseball, like a baseball, what's the right word? Baseball stadium, I guess. I'm not actually sure how you say it. Court. But like they to making it like a specialized sequence where you use a bat and like hit a ball or something to attack your enemy. Those are fun to mess around with. Seeing themes like that in games. Always the stranger games I see doing that too, not like average games. God, I feel like every time I see one of these things, I'm able to try and grab it, and then I miss my shot somehow. Like I was saying earlier about my apartment, I'm having issues where it's hot in my apartment, but when I get it too cool, I'm fucking freezing. It's making me feel not the best. I'm actually concerned that something's up with the apartment, or maybe I'm just having some issues myself. I might actually call the stream a little bit earlier and like try to figure out what the fuck is going on, because this is making it difficult to focus. I apologize. I hope I'm not getting like sick with something. I don't know. I've had like a similar issue to this where I was struggling to sleep last night too. I haven't had anything like this in a while bother me though. Just can't get a comfortable temperature where I don't feel like I'm stressing out right now. Ugh. God damn it. Ugh. Yeah, something is very wrong, either with me or the apartment right now, because I shouldn't be feeling like this. Fuck. What time is it right now? I was actually planning to do a decently long stream, and right now I'm like feeling really awkward. Okay, I guess I wasn't ready for it. It's supposed to be like a quick time thing you can activate, whatever. Being honest, I never really loved quick time events in games. This game does it decently well where it's not too big of an issue, but they just get annoying. You guys are aware of Platinum's history, they do that a lot in Bayonetta, and it was annoying in that game. So it was like always like instant death quick time events that could like kill you out of nowhere. What is this? Oh, another skill. Okay, whatever. Die, please. I'll finish this chapter at least before I get ready to stop. You know, I don't know what it is about this game that I love so much. I think the cheesiness adds a huge layer to it, though. It just reminds me of like a Saturday morning cartoon almost. The writing is so goofy and dumb, and it works really well. Wait, is the name had the like alien like the name of their organization or whatever written there? I didn't even notice that until now. I think I've seen that before, but I didn't really pay attention. I'm partially out of it right now. Ugh.
You can still play with my toys!
Hold on a second. I'm gonna take a moment before I continue this. I'm trying to heal my head in case maybe I had a fever, but I don't think so. At least it doesn't feel like a fever.
The enemy anti-air cannon has radar lock. Initiating Virgin Victory stealth defense systems.
Team, unite up!
Roger.
Okay, I'm sorry if my commentary is lacking at the moment. I'm really, like, I really am trying. I feel like something's wrong with me today. Like, I feel like my body's fucking shutting down on me, and it doesn't feel pleasant, to say the least. It feels really, really awful. Like I'm trying to keep myself together. I haven't felt this garbage in some time, though. Everything feels awkward at the moment. Stop with the dodging and just let me finish this thing. He's dodging a lot more than any other enemy would. What the fuck? I thought I remembered it dying quickly and you got the baseball bat from it. Okay, there we go. Almost. This is what I was talking about earlier. Seeing this kind of theme stuff in games is usually really cool. Unfortunately, right now I don't have the... feel like I'm missing the mental capacity to fucking admire it properly thanks to my... fucking everything feeling funny at the moment. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I'll try to, like, say some other stuff. We're gonna stop at this first chapter, because I need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with either me or my apartment, and why I'm feeling like this, what the fuck is going on. I can't stream reliably like this, unfortunately.
What exactly did you
Oh shit, we got a massive frame drop earlier. I apologize about that. I didn't even
What was that?
see that until just now.
The angry alien did fly off in that direction, did he not?
Not the goddess. This is bad.
So, actually, I think I brought this up before, but it shouldn't hurt to talk about for a little bit. Like, I was actually thinking, like, what's going to happen to movies right now? The whole pandemic thing has to have made a serious problem with movies, and I haven't heard of many movies in general coming out in the future. I think that Aladdin thing was still slated to, like, get a theatrical release date and be like in movie theaters relatively soon. That's all I remember hearing about, though.
Could have been better.
I don't recall about hearing about anything else. Is there anything else, actually? Oh, it's smart for anybody who's making a film to put their stuff on hold, though, considering how bad this coronavirus shit is. Like, I wouldn't exactly blame people for wanting to delay their work until later. That only makes sense. God. My back's hurting now. What the hell is going on with me today? So yeah, I was gonna say, this game is good. It reminds me of, like, Saturday morning cartoon, like, there's a lot of stuff this reminds me of in terms of inspiration. It is similar to Power Rangers, like I noted earlier. I didn't even draw that connection earlier.
To the goddess of blossoms.
Like, I just now thought of it this playthrough.
It is just
Oh,
a
we'll get another
statue, is it
cutscene.
not?
God damn it.
Shows
Why
how
do
much you
I have
know,
to feel like
one
complete
suit
shit
of
today?
sweatpants. She's the symbol of the city. We can't just stand by and let those aliens defile her.
It's worse. The super reactor powering Margarita is inside the goddess. If Geth Jerk knocks it offline, Earth is done for.
Yeah, and the end of the world thing he just said.
I think we know who wears these smarty pants around here.
Touche, dude.
Ugh.
Goddess of Blossoms at 1,000 meters. Large jerk matter signature in the vicinity.
What on earth?
Still going on the cutscene, I can't actually tell. Yeah, I think it is. Just making sure.
At last! The key to unlocking the Earthlink shield is in our grasp. Once it is destroyed, the hole we blow open will leave them defenseless. Now to roll out the red carpet for an award-winning alien invasion!
Time for that alien to eat missile!
No, we can't risk damaging the statue.
Ultra high-res imaging on the way.
Fuck.
That kid.
Oh, actually, I have something I want to talk about after this is done. Something that I saw yesterday, or maybe it was earlier than yesterday, as an Animal Crossing thing that I recalled seeing recently, and I thought it was really neat. Hold on a second before we continue. I need to check on the YouTube page and make sure we're okay.
Energy readings nominal inside the statue. The super reactor is still operational.
Alex,
Somebody made like a really good fan-made Animal Crossing video, though.
Get back that statue.
I think it's worth bringing it up.
100. Prepare to deploy on deck. We've got new rules of engagement. I'm approving the use of unlimited form.
Make the most of it, and get me back my goddess.
Roger. Shirogane drive limiter
Right, now there's not
deactivated.
time to talk
Engaging
a little
unlimited
bit, so
form.
yeah. The one you made like a little mock-up video where it was like, basically, I think it's like parodying a Nintendo Direct or well, one of those like update things they release where they just put up a video without any warning.
This is emergency operation mode.
That was like, it was this video where it was like supposedly like a bunch of quality of life changes to Animal Crossing, completely fan-made. They added like a whole bunch of new features in this, and the editing was like surprisingly good looking. Like, it just made me feel sad when it ended.
The ultimate weapon is the ultimate double-edged sword.
Basically, it was like all this stuff like you could craft multiples of an item, you could lay out your paths easier for terraforming, like continually keep laying the ground out. Let's see, what else is there? I think there was something around the fishing and like the bug catching. I think they had even add like a little thing where it showed like a number for like how much you're holding in your inventory, and you could like see like the space and see how much room you had. I'll have to talk more about it in a second.
Hey, jerkface! You ain't getting away from me!
Where did this child come from? No matter, Orochi! To the stratosphere!
I'm talking to you, you spiky-headed freak!
Hold it right there, invaders.
The cosplay.
Let me check the chat out and make sure it's still
The
working.
look of futility on your faces is absolutely wonderful. Don't change a thing. Just give me a second to smash your beloved goddess into 1.735 million little pieces. Give or take 3 or 4.
Okay, I think we're all good now. At least as far as I can tell. Yeah, I don't remember everything in the video, unfortunately. I wish I could remember more. If you want to look it up, just look up like Animal Crossing Quality of Life or like QO or something. It's like a fan-made video. It's one of the top results. It was like it's obviously not a real update, but it was like really, oops, shit. Forgot about this part. You have to like grab the steering wheel and like, wait, how's the, okay, A button. Didn't remember how I shot this thing. But yeah, basically it was just like a bunch of supposed quality of life changes to the game. It looked really, really impressive, and it made me wish it was the case. It was like really small stuff that would be like a huge difference if it was added to the game, though. It's something I would love to see Nintendo actually add to the game, but Nintendo barely ever changes some of their stuff. You guys remember how ARMS got updated and they put in like rebindable controls? That's like one of the few instances of like Nintendo actually listening to fan feedback that I can actually remember where they changed things because people were like wanting shit. I didn't remember which button was the boost the fucking shit button. There even is one. Anyway, yeah, like people were upset about the controls and wanted to rebind their controls. That was like one of the few things I can remember where they listened to fan feedback and actually changed it in the game. I feel like it's very rare when you hear from them like Nintendo making a change to make their games have improvement in them. I don't know. Nintendo's that company that feels like they always insist they know how to make their games perfectly, and literally no matter what criticism you give their games, it wouldn't matter, and them changing it is completely pointless. They seem to always take this "we're right and you're wrong" attitude, and it's nice to sometimes see them make like improvements to games to make the game play better. It doesn't feel like it happens very often, though. I don't know. I genuinely wish they could watch this video and actually add some of this stuff. I think they took it down, actually. Somebody re-uploaded it, which is lame, but they're probably doing it because they don't want people assuming false advertising, which, I mean, if they would work on adding some like stuff like this, maybe it wouldn't be in the first place. I get Animal Crossing's meant to be like really slow paced, but I never really thought that it needed to have like the slow gameplay it does. Oh shit, gotta be careful. I don't know. I feel like I see a lot of other companies that are quick and willing to like make changes for stuff that Nintendo won't. The only thing I can really think of where they're like super responsive to fan feedback is when it comes to like either A, brand new games, which is nice that they listen during those scenarios, or B, like when they're balancing like multiplayer games, they do sometimes take that into consideration, like how Joker got nerfed in Smash. Like, I feel like the Smash team has done a really good job of controlling the game's balance. That's been one thing I really appreciate. I wish there were more games that I could say I felt that way about, though. I don't know. Nintendo's a great company. They need to, like, learn to take criticism better, though. What? Why did... What happened? Why did I fall off? I don't remember having this much trouble with this before. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that was all about. The game was like spazzing out, not letting me move. I see, it's a little balance thing. I don't recall this being a thing before, but okay, whatever. As long as we make it, I guess.
The worms still swarm.
Ooh, I'm feeling a little better now. Maybe it's just because there's like so many games out there now, but I don't feel like there's a lot of creative stuff out there. And I'm not gonna say there need to be a bunch of creative games, but it'd be nice to see more. This game was a really, really fresh, unique take, and a very, very differing game. Like, concept was interesting compared to like a lot of other games around the time this was released, even though it was back in 2013. Can't think of any other big, really creative games. Even none of Nintendo stuff, I mean, they're not bad though. Splatoon was a pretty fresh new idea that had like quite a lot of stuff in it. It was pretty good, even though I find the gameplay got a little bit after you played it so much. ARMS is good too in that regard. I don't know. I feel like seeing new stuff was not that common though. You get new games, but they just didn't have like a lot of like experimenting with ideas. And when you have stuff like Mario just not really experimenting any, I don't know, it feels kind of lame because I remember when I played Mario 1 as a kid and Mario 2, like all the Mario games, like the 2D Mario games, felt pretty different from each other, and then you play New Super Mario Brothers and it's not really quite as good. That's just something I can't help but notice. Only the DS game was the one I really liked. The others, not so much. I don't know. Mario has had questionably history though anyway. Like, as much as I like Odyssey, I don't like how they handled the design philosophy for the game. There we go. I really like how the other games in the series handled quality over quantity. Odyssey, they kind of went overboard and put too much junk in the game and didn't control the quality as well, I feel like. Did it work? No? Okay, I thought I stopped the mouth because I saw the little QuickTime thing pop up. Whatever. Gee, I don't know. Back in the GameCube days, I felt like I saw like a lot of crazy creative stuff similar to this. Like how Chibi Robo, that... I don't think anybody expected a game where you're playing as a little robot and doing house cleaning would be fun and interesting. It's a pretty neat and creative topic overall, I'd say, and it worked out well. I wasn't expecting that. Really good game, too. Wait a second, I need to circle these guys to finish this, I think so. Ah, fuck! I hope I don't get a terrible score on this, because I want to do fine, not have to redo this. I'm not satisfied. I don't know. Actually, I can't name like a lot of stuff I've played recently over the past few years. I played like a lot of games, but none of the stuff I'm thinking of stuck out as memorable. Maybe it's because of the lack of creativity. Let's see if I can remember like the last decade, like where the strong suits of games I've played. Like ones that really stick out, not too recent, but closer to like 2010 maybe. Let's see if there's anything that comes to mind. Undertale's pretty good. A lot of indies in general were really, really fun. I remember playing something called Pony Island, and I saw that in like a Bouncesaw stream. I thought that was like really, really interesting and worth checking out. Wait, what? I don't want to... Let me get rid of this thing. I don't want this. Go to the fucking shield. Okay, there. I didn't automatically pick it up. There we go. Yeah, mostly indies, I guess. I don't know why. Let's see, what else is there? Celeste, that was a big one. I almost forgot about Celeste. That was one of my favorite games in like 20, what was it? It was in the early bits of 2018, I think. That was a fun indie game. I liked that a lot. I'm trying to think if there's anything in like the 2013s to like, most of the time like really like around the time of the Wii U that was like specifically good that I remember. And I remember a lot of the first party games during that time were good. Like I remember Hyrule Warriors being a lot of fun. I played Bayonetta 1 and 2 for the first time and enjoyed those quite a lot. Why is it not doing anything? Okay, never mind. There we go. Wii U was a weird time. Simultaneously, one like the most fun games, some of the least fun games are being produced. Like, I genuinely loved playing through Nintendo Land, even though it was like a party game. Like the gameplay was relatively fun and enjoyable. Like a really, really great game too when you got enough people around. Didn't have online though, just kind of eh.
Now I'm going to have to take it.
Also Pikmin 3, that was fantastic. That one stuck out as like one of my favorite games for a while. I mean, probably natural because Pikmin was always like a favorite game series of mine though.
Beloved Blossom.
Team, let's get her back.
Roger.
I don't know. I like the series a lot. There were a lot of good revivals during the Wii U ages. Now it feels like they've gone back to making not the best of games. Oh, I gotta use the hand, I forgot. Yeah, okay. Completely forgot that was a thing. Why am I not being allowed to jump yet? This game came from the Wii U too. Like, there was a decent quality of games back then. I kind of hate how a lot of the Switch titles have been like Wii U ports. I don't mind it entirely, but I definitely would prefer if I got more original games. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I played on Switch that I like is brand new because I want to play new experiences. Mario Odyssey, ARMS. ARMS is surprisingly a lot of fun, even though it got old after a little while. And Smash on Switch, like, the way they handled Ultimate, way better than Smash 4. I'm not even going to joke around about that. I genuinely like that game a lot. I don't know, it's varying in game quality, I guess. Some of them are really good, some of them are really bad. I mean, just look at how fucking Mario Party 10 turned out. That game was really, not that good, honestly. Okay, can I finish this? I already killed the boss. When I have to wait around now. Like his health is gone. Also, yeah, these quick time events, they're not bad. I feel like they don't always add a lot. I personally feel like this would be about the same with or without the quick time events.
Unite sword!
Did I not just fucking make the sword? What? Whatever, I guess. Okay, I'm feeling a little better, so I can hopefully try to go back to the topic I was talking about earlier. Reminds me of like a lot of... Oh shit, what the... To say, why isn't it forming? It was being shaped, but it wasn't working. There we go. Yeah, this reminds me of like a lot of Saturday morning cartoon shit, like a lot of like these older shows, even like the old superhero shows weren't too different from this. Had like a weird villain they'd do this kind of stuff with. I don't know. Like there was like a lot of stuff that I remember. Like, let's see, what else was there? There was a Batman show. I remember the Batman show being really, really interesting. I don't remember the title of it, maybe it was just Batman. There was the Superman show they had. Justice League was something I remember really well for whatever reason, so that always stood out as like a really, really good one. What? How is that not enough? Apparently there was another show that was like really similar to Justice League that was called like Young Justice, and I saw a little bit of that some time ago, but I didn't really get a chance to look into it too much. I haven't really saw like any newer shows that are more recent. Actually, Justice League had like a really, really interesting plot, and they made like the Justice League Unlimited thing or whatever it's called. That was good. They did a great job like making the stories interesting. I wonder how many superhero cartoons there actually were that I'm forgetting about. I remember that Static Shock thing. I don't remember what channel that was on or whatever. I remember seeing that though. That was an interesting show. Let's see. And then there's also stuff like the Spider-Man cartoon, but I never really cared for Spider-Man show too much, so it's whatever. Okay, if I didn't get a satisfying rating, I'm gonna see if I can do a little better, although I hope I didn't have to redo this. I was trying to make this relatively decent without any problems. I need to restart it.
Were you even watching the same fight, dude? That was all me.
How the fuck is he still alive when he got cut in half? That is so bizarre. This video game logic for you.
Feeling a bit beside yourself, Lambo? My men are less forgiving than I was.
Wonder Red, I should have known. Curse you and your minions.
Oops, fucking cut in half and his sword's cut too on top of that. Good shit. Good shit, this game. Let's see though.
Dude,
What else can I bring up? I wouldn't even mind just talking about old TV shows, really. There were a lot of good ones. Cartoon Network back in the day was like a really, really good time, honestly. God damn it, OBS!
Teleportation.
Roger. Bro, what's up
That's happened too many times. I'm sorry about that. OBS decided to fucking
Luca.
disconnect on me all of a sudden. Hey Zachary, welcome to stream.
Those guys. I hate them.
I don't know if you've been here too long or not, but welcome regardless. I would like it if I could stop having these internet issues for at least one stream, but no, it's just gotta constantly be an issue, huh? Okay, good, I got silver. I didn't do very good on the time, apparently, and my damage was not great either. I'm not surprised that it wasn't perfect. Like I said, I need to get used to playing again since it's been so long. Anyway, whatever. I wonder what the TV... I don't actually know like what a lot of TV shows that are on right now are compared to back in the day. Give me a sec, I'm gonna check my stuff I can buy in the shop. I remember a ton of stuff, like it was... I guess we had like a lot of different shows compared to what's on nowadays when I was younger, like... I remember Johnny Bravo, which would probably never last in today's society. I have a feeling Johnny Bravo would be the kind of show that would get fucking labeled as sexist and probably taken off the air. Courage the Cowardly Dog was good too. That show was a little on the disturbing side at times, but it was honestly a good show. One of my favorites, really, really good. Who could forget Ed and Eddie either? I know they rebooted Powerpuff Girls. I didn't really like that reboot too much, though. Let me see. It's kind of hard to read the price while looking at this. I'm trying to, like, judge carefully. Let's see. What is this again?
Rocket.
A rocket higher than a jump. What does this one do over here? I think the ball's for mobility.
Night ball.
Yeah, sure, we'll get this now. Okay, there we go. We're all good now. I'll just go ahead and I'll get some items, maybe.
Small, wonderful new...
Since it's not like I can buy the big upgrade I'm waiting on anyway. What does this do?
Wonderful steak.
Makes you invincible for a short period of time. It lowers your score, though. Okay.
Small, wonderful noodle soup to go.
Okay, so let me see. I'm just reading these really quick.
Wonderful
Get an idea, 'cause
noodle
it's
soup
been
to
so long. These missiles have a downside to them. Let me see.
Fire victory torpedo.
Yeah, it does. Okay, interesting. So some of these tank your score, while others don't really do anything to your score. I remember back in the day, like, I think it's not super different now, but I remember, like, back in the day, it was, all three networks had, like, a lot of worthwhile shows on them, at least the big ones that I talked about, like, Cartoon Network, Disney, and Nickelodeon were, like, the big ones. I'll wait until this is over with a little speech here before we continue that.
We need you to get rid of that data parasite on the double. Our
Actually,
firewall may have been breached.
I'm surprised how many shows managed to live on until this point.
No worries, dude. My Valiantium blade will split that alien bug thing and the tower in half quicker than you can say extermination time. Boom!
I don't think I need to remind you that Blossom Tower is a critical part of our planetary defense systems. You need to make 100% sure that it survives the battle without a scratch, or we'll be as good as blind.
Ah, Blue. Truly an artiste of destruction. With saviors like you, who needs invaders?
Not listening.
I wonder if something's wrong
Entering
with the
enemy
vents in
argon
my
radar
apartment, and
range.
that might be
Red
why I'm,
alert.
like,
Shutting down
so
all
hot
non-tactical
lately.
protocols.
Go to work, wonderful 100. We're counting on you.
I don't know.
Roger.
Thinking.
Team, fall in.
Not the best. In the apartment, that is. Like, it's been ridiculous. I wasn't talking there more because I was waiting on that to finish, but still. At least I'm feeling a little better than earlier, I guess. Okay, we'll do this mission. I think I'm gonna stop because I do want to see if there's something going on with the fucking heating in the apartment. I think there's a reason why I'm, like, fucking burning up and feeling miserable today. let's see. I was talking about TV shows, and I talked about like what survived until now. Actually, I remember SpongeBob was a thing for the longest time, and I know it's still around. And apparently, like I remember seeing some of it. I didn't see like a lot of the SpongeBob stuff that happened like after what was it, season 3 or something. I know that apparently like a lot of the writers moved on after the movie was done, which is not something I've seen, admittedly, even though I know it's talked about and it's like really popular and it looks pretty good too. I just never really got around to watching it. I don't know how the quality is on the movie. I always liked SpongeBob a lot though as a kid. It was always funny. I think most of the shows I remember that are like still around are like Nickelodeon shows too, but they're not really great in terms of quality though. Like one of the ones I remember, Fairly Odd Parents, but that show definitely tanked in its quality over the years. By quite a lot too. It wasn't just some small decrease in quality. It happened when they brought that fucking baby character in. I think it's just got to do with the principle of like companies trying to milk TV shows too much and trying to fucking make much money as humanly possible off of it instead of just letting it die naturally. And I don't know, I didn't really find that to be great because in most cases it just makes the show kind of a soulless husk without the same love put into it. Because usually the original creator just stops, doesn't actually have anything to do with development anymore, and I can't say that I blame them, considering why would you want to like transform your show from what it is to some other thing where you don't get to really make stuff of the show that you wanted to, or you're being like forced to format it so it's just made for money. That's, I mean, sure, I guess anything can be made for money, but feels like the kind of loses the sense of goal when you're a passion project that just turns into, oh, to make as much money as we possibly can. I don't know. It might just be me. Apparently, this is like another thing related to TV that I thought I could bring up. The Avatar, like The Last Airbender, that show is supposedly getting a live-action version on like Netflix, I think. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I remember seeing all that recently. I watched it when it was back on Nickelodeon in the day, and I liked it a lot. And I think I'm gonna try to check on the Netflix version when I get a chance to. If anybody posts it online, I'll definitely look into it. I don't have Netflix, so I can't watch it myself like normally. I really should get a subscription service. The question is which one to get. There's too many of them. Maybe Disney Plus. I don't know. Just thinking. Wait, is this... Okay, we're supposed to build something here. Alright, cool. Speaking of Disney, I'm not sure how I feel about Disney as a whole as of, like, recently. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like their shows are not as interesting in my opinion. Maybe it's entirely me. I remember let's see, what was I thinking of here? But oh yeah, I watched that DuckTales reboot a little bit. I only seen like the first episode, but it was not what I was expecting. It wasn't really bad, but it wasn't that close to the original, and it kind of just didn't feel like something I was like really getting into. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's not meant for the same target demographic. Maybe that's where I'm like misunderstanding it, because I remember watching DuckTales back in the day and I really liked it a lot. And this reboot, while not bad, just hasn't had the same interestingness to me. I don't know. I want to like it. I only saw a little bit. If I see more, maybe I can see how it turns out and see if it's interesting or not. I have that problem with a lot of modern TV shows where I don't really get into them half the time. I mean, I guess it just depends on what you're watching, really. I've gotten to the point where I've watched a lot more anime than I have, like, actual cartoons, though, so that might influence my taste a little bit, too. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of damage, but I mean, I'm also losing a lot of my attacking ability while I'm doing this. Be careful. This game is a really fun system, and like, trying to combo in this can be really, really good, but it can also be really frustrating and I can't move! Okay, now I can. There we go. Huh. Oh, I guess I took a little bit of damage. Whatever. Not a big deal to me. Maybe it's because it's a beginning mission, but this part of the game is significantly easier than the last was for whatever reason. Let's see. Wonder figure. I remember these. This game has a lot of collectible shit. I'm not going to try and get it all because it's like a ton of stuff overall. This game is already kind of lengthy as it is. Not super lengthy, but still. Something huge is headed in our direction from somewhere.
Useless information.
Right, whatever. Ignore that. Just reading this.
I don't think they want us getting near Blossom Tower.
Oh, this part pretty good. I remember this. It's like a really nice segment and a nice introduction to another character. Or actually, I think might have been later than I'm thinking of. Does this work again? Okay, that's how it works. Interesting. Come on. Bit of time. Like I said, I'll be rusty. Whew. Even though it's not terrible, I've never really been a big fan of when games like have a sudden gameplay swap or the gameplay changes drastically out of nowhere. Maybe it's just me. I feel like it typically just happens to be kind of not. Thanks, game. Didn't give me even a chance to really fix the problem and take care of what's attacking me. Yeah. I don't really like when there's like a huge gameplay change and I don't really get it. Okay, I see what the problem is. Now I see where the health is too. And I was trying to get my gun corrected and it wasn't working. But yeah, I don't know. It feels awkward sometimes. Nuisance to try and work around when the game's like fucking forcing like this sudden change on you, trying to make it so you're adapting to something new out of nowhere can be really unusual. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot about the fucking no jumping while I was in a morph. That was my problem. Wait, did I just pass the segment automatically? I'm not actually sure. Whatever. Oh, that was close. I don't know. Reminds me of like, that's not like Dragon Quest before, and I was playing that, and like the horse racing segment feels weird, because it feels like it's like a kart racer almost, just like all of a sudden out of nowhere. What I'm talking about is like these kind of weird gameplay changes that don't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm being a little harsh on that, like, not that bad, as long as it's done well. That actually brings me to, like, something I want, like, this is, like, I don't know if this is super relevant or not, I'm just gonna bring it up, like, ukulele. I was talking about indie games earlier, and oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, whatever. yeah, ukulele was something I wanted to like, and the fucking mini games were unfun and unpleasant, and I remember those being like a big thing in the game, and they were kind of what killed the game for me slowly. I don't know. Might just be me. I like Banjo a lot. Okay, let's see. What else can I talk about? A lot of people have been talking about Animal Crossing, how they're hoping there's a new update soon. I don't actually know if there's supposed to be anything. I think there was like some museum thing that was supposed to be going on. I don't know if it's already happened, but like something where you get like these Nook Miles things related to Blather's museums in the game. Yeah, Blather's museum in the game. I've been playing it fairly regularly, so I figured talking about it would just be a natural change of subject and kind of refreshing, so figured why not bring it up. I know there's like some wedding thing going on. I don't know when that's supposed to be added to the game or how that's going to play out. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Like I think they reason to bring back Reese and Cyrus. That looks like that'll be fun to mess around with. I don't know. I didn't even get to play. I played New Leaf a bit. Like I said, I gave up on it a little quicker than I intended because I'm struggling with the whole narrating thing, and I never got to experience the better parts of New Leaf, like the swimming and the like. Let's see what else is there. There was something called the Dream Suite or something like that. It was called the Dream. I don't remember what they called it. Dream something, where you like visited somebody else's town and you didn't actually get to interact with anything, but you could like look at all their stuff and I think even meet their villagers, but limited interaction because it happened while your character was asleep. I think that's supposed to be coming back according to a data mine. I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got for like future updates. It sounds like they've got a lot planned. Hey Sonic Zuki, good to see you. Welcome to stream. Came at a good time. I've been playing this for a little while. Just got my backer copy yesterday and been wanting to play it yesterday, just wasn't feeling up to it, especially since it got kind of late. Good to see this part's fun. This is like one of the better characters in the game too. This guy is like a rival character.
I believe that they just unite more.
I'm not gonna talk over the cutscene more than I have to, so I'll just shut up right now.
Once I cut him in half.
This guy is pretty good though. He's got a funny character to him.
You're gonna get like six.
You've managed to fend off my attack. Most admirable.
Identify yourself.
At last, I lay eyes on the pathetic planet CHIQ. What do you call it? Dearth?
Dearth? Really?
Wait, Blue, is that like the official name?
Are you
He
kidding
doesn't
me?
even know.
Ah, did I make an error? I could have sworn that the guidebook says,
Hand over that book immediately.
Dude.
This is cheesy writing. I love it.
You are someone of some authority then? I can see it in your eyes.
I'm Wonder Red, special combat agent.
Right,
in
like I said, I'm gonna try to shut up
Sentinel's
now. I don't want to
Planetary
interrupt the
Secret Service.
voice acting more than I have to.
A fascinating name. As for myself, I am heir to the throne of the Comet Rulo and extraordinary leader of the space pirates, Gaizok. To my people, I am the esteemed Vorkin Oji. However, since I've been informed your language lacks the proper reverence for my title, I will allow you to call me Prince Vorkin.
This gets really good when your second appearance with them is even better. Like, there's an ongoing gag with like one of the characters in the group that we haven't got yet. There's a stupid crush on him. It's really funny. She like fangirls over him every time she runs into him.
Compatibility.
Master, I sense he poses little threat.
I like these guys. These guys are some of the best like characters in the game.
Even when completely ignored, Blue remains stoic in his disappointment. Truly a guiding light.
Work it, Bordeaux!
This is your first and only warning, invaders. Surrender your arms or we'll have to use force.
Surrender my arms? I'm afraid that is not going to happen. You see, I need them for battle. A righteous battle, I might add. The reasons for which I would be happy to iterate for you.
Is he about to go on his long fucking tangent about a story? Oh yeah, he is. I don't think he ever actually tells you the story, though.
Red. And, yeah, fine. We'd be delighted to hear your story.
What? Seriously?
Then I shall
That's
be
probably the best reaction. He's willing to sit here and listen to a long story, and Blue's the only one sensible enough to go like, we're about to battle, why do we have to listen to a story?
1.2 trillion light years away. I was born the first son of an imperial family, making me heir to the throne. As the heir apparent, I spent my days studying the finer arts of imperial decorum until I joined a famed imperial international school. Those were the days. I poured myself
Get out the story,
into
get to the actual
studies,
important part.
surrounded by classmates who shared my vision for the universe. Yet one fateful day, something happened that changed my life forever. She was a new student, just transferred to the class next door, and I was smitten.
If I may, we should not keep his omnipotence waiting.
He gets cut off. I don't think this story ever gets
What about
finished.
that fateful day?
Who cares?
You must prove you are worthy to hear the rest of my tale. We will do battle, warrior of death. Should you provide me with some small amusement, I will share my tragic fate. To arms, Blunder Red!
Yeah, it's
Diplomacy has
still
failed,
there.
wonderful
It's
100.
not really
Team, unite up!
bother me too much, but I mean, I'm just trying to let the dialogue go through. I apologize that it takes so long, but I didn't write the game, and I just want to hear this dialogue that's written well. And god damn it, this is like one of the harder things to deal with. These fights are fucking really crazy, and there's a lot of damaging shit you have to watch out for in this too. Good stuff though. You're basically fighting somebody who uses the same kind of power you do, and it makes pretty good. Like, I don't know if you'd call it a proper boss fight. It's more like a mini boss almost, at least on most occasions. It's like do some interesting stuff though. You fight him and be ready to dodge the attacks. It's also crazy hard though, because the fucking attacks hit very fast. Some of them, like that fucking Nagnita's been throwing at me, is fucking way too goddamn big in range. God damn it. I need the upgrade for like the fucking thing where I can slow down times. This is annoying. What's gonna happen here? Oh shit! It's maybe one of the harder fights in the game too. At least early game. Stop, please. I'm gonna use the heal if I can. I can't pause. Can I? Oh, give me a fucking break! I tried to open my menu and it didn't. Did I not hit the right button? What the fuck? I'm not sure what the hell happened there. No, I'm gonna restart it. God damn it. I'm gonna have to. I want to get my score decent. I apologize. Give me a second. We'll get through this quickly. I know what I'm doing, thankfully. I didn't exactly handle that as well as I'd like, though. God damn it. Actually, wait a second. Did I load from the right part of the menu? Give me a second here. Does this still have a point on it, or I don't know if it logged my death or not. Oh, can I just not pause? Whatever, I'll keep going, I guess. It's not really a big deal, but I do like having my score kind of decent and got a little screwed there. God damn it!
Dying is a terrible thing.
Yes, I would imagine. Dying is terrible. Don't think I need to be told that. I don't think the battle banter is too interesting.
Join the Geyser.
I swear to God, if this counts as a continue and I tried to fucking and go back and load, then I'm gonna be a little angry because I definitely didn't want to fucking do that and sacrifice my score. It's a good game though. This shouldn't be a point where I'm locked that pausing. Okay, now I can pause for some reason, even though I couldn't earlier. Yeah, gee, thanks. I had like no time to try to move during that. I wonder if I can see it in the pause menu if I get an opportunity. God damn it, let me fucking move. I might retry as the last save point. Maybe it's fine. As much as I like this game, I do get a little frustrated when I end up fucking up and not doing well. I think it's just natural, though. Also, I've got to say, this game is a fantastic game. If you haven't ever played this, why don't you mention that if they haven't played it in chat? It is absolutely worth the playtime and worth, like, the money, I'd say. It's like, it was $35 for me. I don't know if the full price for, like, the full release is supposed to be more, but I would assume it isn't more than, like, $40, so if you're interested, then look into it, because I imagine the pricing is pretty decent too, so why not? It's a good game, really good game. Fuck. Definitely one of my personal favorites from the Wii U, honestly. We just finished this already? Okay, that went pretty good. The damage output was bad, and I wasn't exactly great on that, but I mean, I managed to do decent like I wanted to, so that works. I like how they made something like this where you got like a rival who uses the same powers, like... I kind of wonder what this game would be like with multiplayer. I think there is a multiplayer mode, but I don't recall it being anything special or interesting, and having a mode where you have to fight people who do the same shit as you would be more fun. Something like this. Having a rival makes it more interesting too.
Warrior of Dearth, Blunder Red, was it?
Wonder Red.
Your skills have inspired me, as I'm sure I have inspired you. What say you? Join me, and together we will roam the galaxy as...
Never.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna check on a thing or two really
We don't
quickly.
negotiate with invaders. We are the sworn defenders of peace on our planet. We are the wonderful 100.
Peace on Dearth? Well, I suppose everyone has to have a hobby. Even I once had a... Of course, your fate is sealed either way.
He's a fun
Blunder Red,
character. I like
I will
him.
allow you to live to reconsider my offer. I expect a different answer when next we meet. Shugi, nap time.
As you wish, Master.
What is this, kindergarten? Where are you going?
don't remember how much of this mission is left. I don't think it's a lot. Just saying in general.
Unite sword!
I don't know if I'm gonna stop right here or keep going a little bit. I think I want to get through the next bit of the chapter, and I'll stop for the boss fight.
Who were they? They could unite
Is this the end of this one? I don't
Whatever,
remember.
dude. It's not the showy special effects that win the fight. It's the team.
Have we just received a lecture on the merits of teamwork from Blue? Glorious, wouldn't you agree?
Stuff a beret in it.
There was something about those pirates. I just can't put my finger on.
What is it, Red?
Probably nothing. Team, let's move.
Actually, I got another topic I can bring up in a little bit. Not yet. It was nothing too huge. I forget if I brought this up on chat or not. Might have mentioned another stream, but yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've actually been meaning to bring it up, and I was gonna go with my parents sometime, and there's like some new kittens that were born recently, and I'm interested in getting one of those, and things didn't work out with the last cat I had. It was a kind of wild cat that was like feral and didn't really tame too well since it was used to living outdoors. Since things didn't work out, I figured I would try one more time with one that's younger that maybe whoop, god damn it. Yeah, I just figured I could try with one that's younger and maybe see if things worked out a little better, since that way I'd have a chance to actually try to see if maybe getting it at a really young age tamed to make it more friendly. The last one was not terrible, but it was bad about some temper problems and not being super friendly towards me, and it would get its claws out too easily, and it was not a bad cat overall, but it was just too much to handle for me. Like, I got sick of dealing with it because the cat was like outwardly aggressive and would attack me quite a bit, and I didn't like that very much, so I eventually took it back because I just couldn't handle dealing with all the problems of the cat, even though I liked it. It also hid from me a lot, and can't say entirely why that is. I'm not entirely certain, even though I've got a few ideas of why I like the cat. It was hard to figure out a way to, like, try to teach the cat anything, because it would, like, nothing I did to try and, like, teach it really worked, so that was a big issue too. Not having like a thing to work with. I've heard spray bottles work, but it didn't seem like it worked too well. I don't know, maybe when I get the next cat I can like try to work around that and see if I can make something happen. That this guy can't be hit. Like, you can try.
Dude,
He won't.
covered with spiky armor.
Won't get damaged. I have to wait a little bit until another character shows up.
What do we do?
What gives? You guys are already
Why is the cutscene playing like this? I thought it was
my God.
the properly transitioned.
I'm heavy.
Whatever. This is Wonder
Nice of
Pink.
you to join us. This is, what do you say, fashionably late, no?
The keyword is fashionably. I got in late last night, but there was this party, and then the after party, and then the after party. I needed
brother.
a major powder break to freshen up before meeting you guys. Good thing I made it on time.
On time? The invasion is practically over. We have been
She's like one of the only
all
main
and you have been
female
putting
main
on
characters in the
makeup.
game. Not the only, but one of the only ones.
We've been waiting for you, Ms. Mariana Kresresko, Sentinel Special Combat Agent from the Transylvania Field Office. Or should I say, Wonder Pink!
It's also a handful as a character.
Who is this Captain
Talks
Bryce?
way too much and is...
I'm
I
wondering...
don't know how you describe her entirely. She's a little weird.
Right, not my type.
Hey, can we save the meet and greet for later? We got a pain in the butt hedgehog to get rid of.
A real gentleman would take care of the hedgehogs himself. Those
Oh,
spikes
boy.
will wreak havoc with my beautiful whip.
This
I think
woman,
I'll pass.
she's the one who has the power to kill it, and she's not doing anything. There we go. think her character might be inspired by Bayonetta, but I'm not actually entirely sure. Ugh, please, can we get by this already? I don't really care much for her character, to be honest. She's got a whip. They've all got neat powers, I like that about the game. I don't think I've seen any other game that brings out this many different power-ups and fleshes them out this much. This game is good about that. Gives you some good, fun toys to mess around with. Come on, give me a little bit of space to form the thing. There we go. Come on, rip that armor off. Gotta keep hitting it until it breaks. Grab. Okay, there. Wait, what? That wasn't enough? This thing is not pulling off very well. There we go. Slowly and steadily. Why can't I move? I hate when that happens and I'm just like frozen. I don't know what causes it in the game where I just can't walk all of a sudden. I don't think it's like a problem with the Switch or anything, because I'm pretty sure this happens in the Wii version from time to time, so I don't know what the fuck that's all about when that happens. There we go. Ooh, nice, pure platinum. I'll take that very happily. Let's see, which way do we go again? Down here? I don't remember. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I wasn't getting a prompt anywhere. Oh, fuck off! I didn't even have a lot of time to think about that. Fuck hell, whatever. I'm gonna check out some more platinum stuff sometime. I've been meaning to anyway, and I wouldn't mind streaming Bayonetta. Like, talked about a lot of their games on stream today, and I'd love to go and play more of them on stream sometime. They've been like such good games. They're one of my favorite game companies, honestly. I just feel like Platinum makes, like, really good stuff. I have a lot of respect for them because their games are always, like, a lot of fun. Even though there's some that are not my style, like, I didn't enjoy Astral Chain, but I'm willing to admit either I didn't give enough time, or B, it was just that it wouldn't click with me. It could have been either one, really. Not every game's gonna click with everybody, and that's just something you have to accept. This game happens to be right up my alley, though. I like this a lot. Even though it's not the most forgiving, and I'm definitely not the best at hard games. There we go. Let's see, how's that do? Only a golden or no, that's not saying that said in combo, no, that was in time. Okay. Let's see, which way was the thing I'm going towards? I gotta say, all the platinum stuff that came out on, like the Wii, or even really just stuff that was from Nintendo, like their relationship was pretty good. I genuinely enjoy like the exclusives they had. No, Bayonetta 1 wasn't exclusive. I enjoyed that a lot, and Bayonetta 2 is pretty good game too, and I would have never got into Bayonetta without that. Okay, hell's the game? Oh, right, I gotta grab a pink, I forgot. Okay, there we go. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's made that mistake and forgotten. There we go. Wonder how my overall score is. I hope I didn't count a continue there because I didn't want to.
Well
there we go.
done,
It's not too
team.
bad. I'll take it. Enemy weapon held. Huh. I guess you just get a bonus for doing those. Interesting. Wonder if the mystery objectives change between missions. I haven't seen anything like that happen, though. Just checking the shop to make sure there's anything new or not. Get this, I guess.
Speedliner. Formation charge.
What's this again? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I can't afford it at the moment. I want to get that later. Let's save up for it. Okay, let's get one more mission in before we stop. Hey, Zachary. Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream. Glad you made it back. I'm feeling a lot better at the moment, although I don't know if I'm going to be fine the whole time. I've been having like these weird spurts where this is happening to me recently. I don't know what to say because I don't know what's causing it. Have you guys ever had... I don't know how to describe this. I'll describe it the best I can. That's weird. There's supposed to be a little animation where you can make them slide down the thing and they just like do this like thing where they're going wee, like when they're going down, and it's really funny, but it didn't work when I was doing it. Whatever. But yeah, I've been having this like weird problem since like last night where my room's been kind of hot, and yet it's also like it's not like it's too hot alone. It's also sometimes too cold, and I can't get the temperature just right. I feel like really, really funny. It's like my body is fighting me, and it feels really awkward. I don't know how to describe it. I'm just gonna mention this because it's been making me feel less than great during the stream. It's just been... I don't know. I just wanted to say that as wondering if anybody might be able to relate back to what I'm talking about here. It's been bothering me a little bit how this keeps happening to me. Oh shit, whatever. It's okay. I'm not gonna get upset about it. Oh, can we move though? That'd be nice. Just let go like a single second early, really? Okay, we're still good. That was a little annoying how me letting go just a little bit too early still punished me, though. Okay, there we go. Also, it's not, I don't know, actually, I have to think about this for a second. I was gonna say, this game, it was like the first Platinum and Nintendo thing, like at least when they were Platinum that I can think of, that was like their first big exclusive they worked together on. Honestly, this is like only a good game, but it started like a really great relationship between the two companies. And now that I stop to think about it, though, I'm not actually sure if they were working on Bayonetta 2 before they announced this or not. Like, I know they announced it not shortly after, but I wonder if this was like actually what triggered their projects they were working on together. There's a lot of weird characters. Is that a fucking clown? We just got like a juggalo. That's a little weird. There's a lot of interesting bonus characters. They made a lot though. Astral Chain. They made this. Bayonetta. They even worked on Star Fox, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if there's any like extras that are uncredited they've also been working on. I genuinely enjoyed all the games that have came out of like that partnership too, even though it's not like they're not like a first party thing, even like the collaboration has given us a lot of great games. I almost wish Platinum's first party, but I feel like there might be... I don't know, the games might not end up the same if they were. Somebody talked about this on like an article, I think. It was a really, really interesting read, but companies usually have like more freedom, or they'll feel like they'll have more freedom if they're not signed up like that and then given more control to do whatever, rather than if they're partnered up with another company. So I could see it being better if they were separated. I mean, if it stops Platinum from keeping their creative side out, then yeah, I'd let Platinum be separate. But they've done some fantastic projects at Nintendo. I love seeing their exclusives they've put out. Actually, just in general, there's a lot of good stuff that Platinum's made over like the past few years. Oh shit, I don't have a lot of battery here, so I'm gonna have to like be very careful about my attack power so I don't end up getting stuck in a position where I can't attack this guy. Yeah, there was, let's see, this Wonderful 101, or not this one, well, this is the same game, what am I saying? Yeah, there was this. A lot of their licensed games are not terrible either, I've heard. I've heard the, like, Transformers game they made was pretty good. I don't know how good. Obviously, Bayonetta 2 is pretty good as well. Let's see. I've heard, I forget if I said this, but I've heard mixed things about their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles title they worked on. Like, I forget what the title of it was called. It may have just been like TMNT by Platinum Games. It looked kind of, to be honest, and I don't know. I never really played it. I can't properly judge it. They do quite a few licensed things. I know Nier's got like a lot of praise, like the new one they worked on. There was one game that everybody should remember, that whole scale down thing got canceled, and that looked interesting. I would have been interested to see where that actually went if they'd finished it. This is silly. Stuck inside the ship and couldn't get out. That's a great cutscene. Bothering to have this goofy introduction. This game excels at this kind of stuff. What the hell is this thing supposed to be? Just like a cell in a membrane or something? I didn't read the name very carefully. There really are some weird characters, like weird enemies and weird names in this game. Oh no, I'm not getting sucked into that thing. I know what happens if you get too close and it fucking grabs you. And it just took away part of my 8 characters too. Oh shit, now it grabbed me. Fuck off, let me out. This thing is annoying. Really annoying, frankly. Ah, not again! I fucking dodged to get away from this motherfucker and it still grabbed me. What a disgusting enemy, too. It's slimy and it fucking swallows you whole. Can I only pierce it with the sword? I think I can. You stay the fuck away. God damn it! Quit fucking grabbing me! Oh, it's called a mirror. I'm wondering what the hell this thing's name was, and oh god, why can't I move? Where am I? I can't see my character. Sack of shit enemy. Okay, I forgot about the explosion. I don't recall ever seeing that before. I don't remember that very well. I definitely am a little rusty, and some of my memories of this are not perfect. It's no wonder I'm fucking up a little bit. Actually, that may be the first time I've seen that. I'm not actually certain, because I think when you kill them normally, if you finish it off all the way, it's supposed to, like, kind of like explode, but not like that. Like, you know how a lot of games have little animations of, like, an enemy exploding upon their death, where it's just like a little flashy thing where they disappear like a little explosion. That's what I was thinking of, and I'm pretty sure that actually happens, only if they're like being cut in half. And I guess because I didn't completely like finish off the health meter on it, it had time to fucking detonate itself and attack me. I've never seen that happen before today. At least as far as I can remember. Also, well, I was gonna say something about like the city in this game, because it's related to something I was trying to mention. I'll have to wait. The title. This thing again. Oh boy. I'm this fucking stupid robot attacks. Causing a lot of problems.
What is it this today?
This robot's a fucking nuisance, and I'm pretty sure it shows up several times in the game.
Team, take cover.
Wait, where am I going? I don't remember. Oh, over here, okay. Couldn't tell where the screen was panning towards me. Oh, we're getting through one of these segments. I can probably handle it. I've never been a fan of chase sections. I always get really nervous. Thankfully, this one seems to be forgiving in the amount of time it gives you. I don't know. Usually, it just ends up being a mess where it's like you're trying your best and can usually get screwed over pretty hard. Remember, like, all the parts in, like, Metroid games where you have to, like... Wait, what? I do not remember that happening to me before. Maybe I took a little bit too long, but... I don't recall ever seeing the head slam into the fucking thing and... Why am I not able to grab the fucking dial like I'm trying to? What the hell? Oh, am I supposed to just jump on? I thought I had to... Give me a fucking break! I was confused. I didn't realize it was done because I thought I had fucked up the quick time event.
Unite, hand.
Right. Okay, there we go. Wow, that looks like something straight out of an action scene. That's pretty badass.
Wonder, jump.
Just imagine something like this happening in real life. Not the fucking, like, weird morphing and shit, but, like, all this action. Like, these guys are pulling it off like it's nothing. Fucking crazy. Oh, fuck, I didn't see where I was supposed to jump to. Could this camera please cooperate a little more? I know you can, like, I think you can, like, pan it in and out, but I'm not sure if you can actually move it towards, like, move it like you would in most other games. Like how in most games, like, the right analog stick is how you control the camera, and right here that's not the case. In this case, the right analog stick is how you draw out all the shapes, so you can't really move the camera with it. There we go. Get this under control now, finally. This part's stupid. Oh, I thought he'd like, end up doing something stupid and pervy over a girl, even though he's a robot. He hit himself in the head. Did he fucking smash his own fucking head in, too? Like, it looked like he sort of short-circuited himself. That was interesting. Okay, give me a second or two. I need to, like, actually think a little bit what I want to talk about. I'm not actually sure if there's anything going on immediately that I can think of right now. I do know that I'm about to have, like, a visitor over, actually. What? Oh my god, I still gotta level up. Okay. But yeah, my mom was supposed to be coming by and bringing some food over to my place, and... Actually, what time is it? Passed. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, never mind, there was something... she sent me a message. It was about the food. She's gonna bring something over, but apparently there's issues back at home and they're not gonna be able to bring it tonight. That's fine, whatever. That actually makes it a little more convenient. I mean, I don't have to worry about anybody coming in or coming over while I'm in the middle of the game and interrupting me. So that would have been a little bit of a problem, having to worry about that. It's not a big deal, but unfortunately my parents don't always happen to be too kind and polite about that stuff and will interrupt me on the middle of streaming. And I don't mind talking to them, but I would need like a bit of time and not just be interrupted like automatically. I just get like a little bit of time and I have a visitor over without being interrupted to like pause things, then that's good. Fortunately, they don't wait on me, cause issues sometimes. Okay, let's go through here. This is such a weird segment. I don't mind. It is actions stuff, so it makes sense it's cheesy. Let's see. I don't think there's anything news related that's actually worth talking about. I can't think of anything immediately though. Oh shit, oh shit. Anybody know anything like game news? I know there was that... Whoa, 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 come on. I was trying to double jump. Fuck, I messed up. I know there was some Xbox presentation thing actually, like, not that long ago. Microsoft had, like, something for the Xbox Series X where they were showing off a bunch of games. I didn't really watch it and see what was on it. And mostly because the fact that I don't really have any interest in Xbox stuff, especially since most of it can be bought on PC, so it's like, why really bother watching it? I don't know. I just didn't really feel like there was anything interesting there for me to check out. I'm sure there's some decent games will be on the system, but since they're insisting on every game being on Windows 10 as well as Xbox Series X, then it's like, if I want any of those games, I'll probably focus on buying them on PC, so not likely going to get that console. Same reason I never got an Xbox One, because they started porting stuff to PC, and it's like, at that point, yeah, I'm just going to not bother worrying about that and not try to get any of those games on an Xbox. There weren't that many exclusives to begin with, I don't think. Actually, let me see if I can try to name any that I remember. There was something called Sunset Overdrive, I think, and I recall there being a rare replay collection. Let's see, anything else? Actually, I can't think of anything else. Microsoft just never had like a lot of big exclusives as far as I can remember either. They always happen to be the third-party company, whereas Sony even has like a lot of stuff they get for exclusive stuff. Wait, okay, as I said, for a second I thought this was not working. I thought for a second I wasn't going to see my thing like I was supposed to, but never mind, there it is. Let's say, neither there's supposed to be a transition here. Let's see. I don't know their exclusives as well as I do for Nintendo. I know they've got like the devs who worked on Little Big Planet, and they made Dreams. That was something that looks really, really good. Let's see. Oh, this part's a little weird. You gotta, like, control a ship and basically you're intended to, like, go and dodge shit and shoot stuff. I don't remember how you actually shoot anything, though, is the problem. Might cause a little bit of an issue. This part was definitely meant for being played on Wii U. But the whole shooting everything... am I supposed to be doing something to make this thing shoot more? I'm not actually sure. Oh shit, oh shit. Hard to tell where this fucking thing is moving towards. Maybe I'm not supposed to shoot anything. I don't actually know. No, don't, oh wait, are we okay? I don't know. Ah shit, I forgot about this. This part is a little more than confusing to say the least. God damn it, this is going to be sloppy in terms of score, I can tell you that much. I think what makes me nervous here is the fact that I'm not allowed to attack anything. I just fucking move forward. Oh, right, I forgot they actually fucking toss enemies in here as well, as if it isn't already stressful enough fucking watching two screens and trying to control a ship. Actually, talking about Sony earlier, what are Sony's, like, name things? I get, and they had Uncharted, and I think like the devs behind Uncharted still work for them, and let's see. Oh shit, no, 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 no! Gosh, that was close. Yeah, I think they do, because yeah, it's definitely Sony, just making sure, like, there's Uncharted 4 for the PlayStation 4 this gen, I remember that, actually. They had that Spider-Man game as well, I don't know who made that, though, and that's like one of their big studios, or what, actually. I'm struggling to remember all them, like I said, I don't really know Sony's exclusives as well as I do Nintendo's. Actually brings me to one thing I remember, though. There's been like a lot of remakes, which I'm not talking about the ones I talked about already, but like some from Sony, like they hired, I don't know if they hired anything to say, but like they had like a thing where they were remaking some old PlayStation 1 games, and let's see if I can remember what they were. There were quite a few of them. One of them's that Windjammers thing that was like a really, really old game that was, I don't think it was really well known though. I think that was like something that just really, really old, kind of like a cult, I think that's how you call it. There's like a cult following where people found out about it later. The gameplay looks okay, little sport game. I think they remade Parappa the Rappa, and I remember hearing about Medieval getting in like a remake as well, but I don't really remember all of them. There were like a bunch of games that got that. I think Crash Bandicoot was like the one that started it, and it started off exclusive until it got like ported over to other systems, so they had that. I'd have to look to see what all the remakes were. I know there's also there was like a reboot, wasn't there? They made a reboot of Ratchet and Clank like some time ago. How long ago, I don't remember. I think there was like a movie as well, and that was like a PlayStation exclusive. So that was like a thing they had that was kind of big. What fucking happened? It's like I got fucking pulled into the enemy. I haven't seen that happen before. I'm not really looking to lose more health here and fuck up my score. Let me rip the armor off. It takes a while to get it off, and okay, is that what happened? Is I got fucking hit by the spiked armor flying off? That's what it looks like. I can't say that's what happened, but if that's the case, that's a little bit on the dumb side, since that's like, it's kind of hard to know where the fuck it would even be flying from. No, actually, maybe it was something like that fucking bomb. I haven't been seeing where they've been coming from either. Oh fuck, I gotta get out of the way. This thing's on a rampage at the moment. God damn it! I'm getting a lot of fucking damage. Okay, Jesus, that took longer than it should have. Yeah, something's fucking shooting at me. What the fuck is that? Why can't I see it on my screen? What's fucking aiming at me? Really? I can't fucking tell where I'm being shot from? I can't fucking scale up that. I don't know where the fuck I'm being shot at from, and I need to get rid of the fucking problem. Hang on a second. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on right now. I don't remember this at all. If I do this... Oh, that doesn't help any. It just gave me a collectible. What's going on right now? I'm confused. Did I forget something? I'm gonna do a little quick restart from the last save point. I feel like that was annoying. I know the game will auto-save somewhere, so I should be okay. A little annoying how fucking tank that I forgot to deal with is back here sniping at me, causing problems. I didn't even realize it was there. They could have put like a little indicator to say, hey, go check for this enemy. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, how did I miss that? I didn't see the tank fall in at all. Get down. What a fucking name, huh? What? I don't know my characters. Okay, you want to play like this game? Fine. I'll take care of the fucking shrimps first before I go in for the tank. Okay, over here now. Alright, this is much better. I'll fuck this thing up really hard. Fucking getting in my way that entire time, fucking shooting at me. That's for fucking ruining my last part I was playing, and oh god. Now's not the time for this! I would have fallen if I hadn't got back on this platform. Hey, fat fuck, can you let me walk before you start fucking cutting me off? At least let me stay on the fucking level. The way I can get my footing back before we start scrapping. Well, on the bright side, this isn't even like a big deal, but like, I was worried about how many streams it would take to get to the end of this and like, finish us off, and I'm making decent progress. I think I can afford to do this like, less than I was anticipating and do like, some sessions just whenever, and I'll be able to cover at minimum like a chapter or two and get far enough that I won't really feel the need to rush through the game. That's good to know that I'll be able to make decent progress without putting in too much time that'll detract from my other stuff. I was worried about how I was going to schedule Animal Crossing with like 3 concurrent games going on. And even though I'm nearly done with 2 of them, I'm still not there, and I feel like I've got quite a bit. I have to wonder how much Insomnium I've got left, and also, I know I'm nearly at the end of Dragon Quest, but I still think it's going to be like another 2, maybe 3 streams if I'm unlucky, so yeah. Okay, that's better. That was like the only thing that was wrong, really, is this fucker kept shooting me with the goddamn cannonball, and I was like right near the end of the mission too. You've got to be kidding me.
Could have been better.
I'm not gonna complain right now. I mean, I'm definitely rusty and playing not as great as I could. I feel like I should probably be doing better than silver ranking, but fuck it. Okay. Whew. That was a hell of a session. I'm going to go ahead and say, even though there's a boss fight up next, I'm going to save it. Let's do it next time I play. I'm probably going to come back and do some more tomorrow. I enjoyed myself a lot. I think I'm gonna stop, though. Okay, let's say, why isn't I able to go back to the title? There we go. Yeah, alright, that's plenty for today. I enjoy this game a lot. I'm looking forward to playing through the whole thing. Thank you guys for tuning in for this. I love this game a lot, and I hope I can share my playthrough with you all, and hopefully we can enjoy seeing it together. I have really, really enjoyed it again, even though I've only played like a little bit. I'm glad I backed it and getting it again. Like, I was looking forward to this game. So, with that, I'll be stopping today, and we'll come back and do some more Wonderful 101 tomorrow, actually. Finish up what's left of Chapter 2 and do Chapter 3, and then I'm probably going to stop and leave it at a shorter session. So, that's the end for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.